Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Hey guys. Hello everyone. I'm gonna wait and let more people start getting the notifications. How is everyone doing? Yeah, happy Friday, guys. Hello, you guys. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button and share this video as y'all start coming into the room. Okay. Yeah, make sure y'all share the video. Okay. Um, like, share, and subscribe, and share the video, please. And let me just say this, you guys, I don't want anyone to be disrespectful. Okay. Um, I just someone shout out to a holiday tracks and then Player Cole had reached out to me and it was like Blac Youngst's brother was killed. And so I was like, wow, like I didn't see my friend post anything on her page. And I really hate I called her because when I called her, she was in hysterics. Okay. So, um, it's to hear her in hysterics because she said that that was the brother that was not involved. He hustled, he took care of his family. She had just had a conversation with him, uplifting him. He was not involved in that. It's got me hurt to hear her be hurt. Okay. And before people start coming in here, manipulative people start sending their people in here um with the crap, you're gonna get cussed out. That's been my best friend of 40 years. Okay. And she had a relationship with her cousin. Okay. Regardless of how people feel about Blac Youngster, hearing my friend in hysterics and saying he didn't want to be involved and he had nothing to do with that, it hurts me. It hurts me bad. Okay. So I don't care what no bitch say. A manipulative motherfucker that want to come in here, dick in the booty motherfucker, or dick sucking bitch. Okay. That want to try to send a bunch of simps out to try to judge me for feeling a way about my friend being upset. Okay. But she said that that was the brother that was not involved in anything and did not want to be involved. I don't know if this had anything to do with the dog situation. I don't know if it had anything to do with what happened with the dog situation because people just been taking folks out. All I know is she said she don't know. It happened at a gas station. He didn't want no involvement in it, and he had nothing to do with it. Yeah, that was the last brother. So, people got to understand how I'm feeling. Demon, check your messages. Check your text messages. I'm sending you something. I don't know. I've never met Black Youngster. I don't know him. The only thing I know is that I knew Black Youngster's mother when I was a little girl, and I think I've talked about this through my best friend, who is Black Youngster, who is her cousin. When we would spend the night, when I would spend the night with my best friend, Black Youngster's mother would be there sometimes. She was a few years older than me, okay, just like my best friend is. But we would all be there at her house spending the night. And I had not seen Black Youngster's mother since I was about 12. I never knew him. I never met him. And I was, when she said to me, even before this Dow situation, she said, I'm not gonna say his mom's name. She said, who her son is down there. I said, no. She said, the rapper Black Youngster. And I had heard of him. I said, oh wow. She said, yeah, that's her son. I said, wow, because I had not seen her since I was 12, you know. But she said that she had just had a conversation with him, uplifting him. He was not involved. He worked hard. He took care of his family, and he didn't have no affiliation with any of the mess. Hey, Mister 4532. It's sad. It is. It hurts me to see her so hurt. I'm gonna drop the link for people to come up, but I'm gonna say this: please don't be disrespectful. Do not be disrespectful. I think I just dropped the link, you guys. If anybody want to come up to, I all of this murder and mayhem, it's just really heartbreaking to me.
What's
Hey,
going on,
guys.
Miss T? What's going on, Cypress?
What's going on? What's going on, bro?
What's going on, man?
Y'all doing okay?
Yes, man. How you doing?
Is you doing okay?
I'm feeling away. I'm feeling away because my best friend is very upset.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I understand that. Yeah, when somebody close one or loved one get taken away, and you being friends of that yeah, that is touchy.
What's going on, everybody? Everybody,
Hey, Tamara.
what's up, Steven?
Um, none, none, just none. Up, yeah, none.
She said, "This is fucked up. I'm heartbroken. I know it."
Mm, mm, mm.
Up, up. P, up. Collateral, collateral damage, man. Remember I talked about that a few months ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he wasn't even involved in the stuff at all.
That's what I'm saying, and
but
that's what
damn,
collateral damage is. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
people who have nothing to do with it, and that's you know.
yeah. It's a real domino effect. Like when they took, when they took Dolph, it's like it ain't no. They want people to feel the same way they feel, and this is anybody that love they loved ones. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
want them to feel. They want them to feel it.
Mm,
And
mm.
do we know if it was a? I mean, we can. I don't want to speculate, but who do they have any suspects right now, or was it just something that happened randomly?
Somebody said the stove.
he was
What
at
store? Oh,
he was at
Right
the
there by
gas
where the car.
station. He was at the gas station.
oh,
Vanessa, you want to come up or no? You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, like you get into it arguments at the gas stations.
She said
Shit.
he didn't even want to be affiliated with Heavy Camp.
I
oh,
don't blame.
really?
I don't blame him at all.
You don't
Yeah.
So
have
it so it sound Miss T. It sounds like it's just a whole different type of altercation, and it just fell on the Blac Youngster brother.
Yeah.
It just that's just what it sounds like. Some normal Memphis street. You know what I mean? But it just had to be him.
His
Yeah,
stuff
I hate this happen.
is.
I do. I hate it happen.
Mm,
How
Yeah.
you doing, Miss Diane?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Well, I want to start off by saying that I'm sorry this happened, and I hate that you feel bad, but I understand. I hate it for your friend. If you got a heart, you don't want to see, no matter what the circumstances are, you don't want to see anybody die. And you especially don't want to see somebody die because of something that somebody else did. It's hurt. It hurts me, and I don't even know him from Adam. But it doesn't feel good at all.
no, we don't.
But that's why when we do bad things, we don't we not only have to think about ourselves, we have to think about everybody else. So
Family.
it's not always about us in any
Yeah,
situation.
That's right.
We have to look at the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is not always about us.
Mm,
that's true.
And you remember when I said in the live last week, I believe that you got innocent people who's gonna die behind what has happened, and they didn't have an inkling. Some people don't even know what's going on, but they're gonna die because of somebody else's stupidity.
or karma.
Yeah, I mean, it is just not fair. It's not right. And this
Right.
it really saddens me because I'm a human being before anything, you know?
Yeah. Especially
And
Yeah.
I'm tell,
somebody.
and I'm getting ready to tell you, blog or something. Don't try and play with my friend. Don't reach out to her and don't try and play with her.
Yeah, leave her. Just
Leave
leave.
her alone.
Yeah,
Mm.
for real.
Cause but you know what? At the end of the day, what people fail to realize, sometimes no matter what our family members do, everybody love they.
You right about that?
That's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That don't mean that we have to deal with them and agree with what they do, but you still love them because we're supposed to love them.
Yeah, that's your bloodline.
That's right. But this stuff just needs to stop. It's going too far.
Yes, it is. What's going on, player call?
What to do?
What's the word?
I can't call it right now. Like a lot of people just still in shock, telling they loved ones be careful out there in that area.
I agree. Rest in peace, young Dolph. None of this had to happen from Dolph to everybody else. It people have to understand when they're being hotheads or doing, you know, what when they're involving themselves, y'all know.
Yeah.
Right. You involve yourself in the streets like that, you gotta, like,
I love you
sometimes
too,
it don't,
Samuel.
sometimes it don't come back to you. Sometimes it come back to people that close to you, and that hurt it worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That hurt words, just like y'all said. He wasn't involved with none. He wasn't a part of none. He was a good, sounded like a good guy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so yeah, that's crazy. That really would hurt. That would hurt me. Like if I'm living that street life and my little brother you know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I feel the same way. So it's just like a never ending effect. And that's even with Blac Youngster, he gonna have to mentally deal with that. Another situation all over again. And hopefully he can get through it or whatever. But that's another, that'll make him probably go even more crazier.
Rest in peace, young Dolph says, and we didn't wish death on T Money. We knew him. And I was fin to text Miss T about the situation, but I left it alone because I knew from the jump it was real.
Well, Great Face also, we don't, I don't want to associate this with, I don't know. I mean, it's easy to speculate, but this
We
could have
don't
been
know.
anything. This could
It
have been
could have
anything.
been anything. It could have been.
Yeah.
Right.
Some little
Maybe.
random effect. Yeah, a little random effect. Because that's just how Memphis is, though. Memphis, like, I seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like that, bro. You at the
And to
wrong
you,
store.
yeah.
Yeah, you got, man, I didn't seen it all, man. You can be walking out of the store and somebody ask you for your phone. You say, no, man, I ain't going. They're ready to be ready to shoot you up, man. In certain places, like, at certain times.
Yeah,
Shit.
it all depends on where you in it, what the mood like.
Man, I seen that in my face, bro. North Memphis, bro. Like, man came out the stove. Man, let me see your phone. He like, no, man, I don't know you. All right, I'll be back. He went and got a chopper for what? For the man phone. I'm just saying that you got people like that around that, man, blow you away for a cigarette.
Yeah. I know Snoop and Woo got that Ida May Foundation back to school giveaway tomorrow. I hope they, be careful up because you know how
Yeah,
people are, man.
that's true. Because
Yeah.
folks been robbing people at gas stations and stuff like that. You just never know. I
Mm-mm.
mean, what is going on? Because it's just crazy. They're doing random crazy stuff in Memphis.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they probably gonna have to bring, like T said, they gonna need, they're eventually gonna need some governmental aggressive assistance, if y'all know what I mean. I don't want it to happen, but it just seems like it's not getting much better up there. And so,
At this point, it's gonna have to happen, bro.
But most of our parents.
Sister Vanessa says, and I don't agree with a lot of shit that Pig do, but my little cousin didn't deserve this.
Mm-mm. You know,
oh,
yeah, don't nobody deserve to lose their life, especially if they ain't out here living, if they living right.
But most of our parents raised us to be good citizens. Most of
Mm.
most of them did, And all of this evil, I know that a lot of these parents are not pleased with that. They just picking this evil stuff up out of the street. They weren't raised. A lot of these people were not raised that way. They picking it up out of the streets, being followers.
Mhm. Yeah, and they parent, some situation parent be scared to say something.
Yeah, well, I didn't have one that I'm afraid of. I got a 32-year-old
That's
that
what I'm talking about.
let him play.
And
No,
even with me, I still respect my mom. Like it's just certain things I ain't gonna. I be catching myself, but it's just you gotta honor your parents, man.
yeah, my 32-year-old son know if he say the wrong thing, I ride him down to the ground. You hear me?
Real talk. Yeah, it just don't sound
No,
right.
I can't handle him, but he know I'll stand 10 toes
But
down.
sometimes mama will get right and be going off the chain. Be like, hold on, mama, I call you back. And you say you going off the chain. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes mama will say something, be like, what?
And I
Hey,
know he's perfect. He do stupid stuff, but he
Yeah.
knows what I expect out of him. He
hey,
knows that.
Miss T, I got a question. So,
Mhm.
what, I'm assuming it's Venice's the woman you talk about sometimes. Do you think it's best that they get out of Memphis? I mean, why are they still in Memphis?
That's the obstacle.
Yeah, possibly. Hmm.
Because if Youngster probably should have got. Well, I don't know. I would have when you have a certain amount of money. It's because I don't think. Well, it
If
would
you
just
look,
be best if they got out of Memphis. I think that
yeah,
would be
and
smart.
then with this too, Steve, like you can get out of Memphis, but if you still toting that bad baggage and luggage with you, you can't you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta change your ways first. You gotta start with you
No,
first.
I'm talking about his family. They don't really know.
Yeah,
Like Youngster,
yeah.
Oh,
I
Youngster
think
is.
oh,
I think because the brother, the one that this just happened to, because he had no affiliation. I think he
and some people like just living in
felt
the
like he
city,
was
like
safe.
yeah, some people just like living in the city too, bro. It ain't just like it is like Afghanistan, but it ain't like it ain't no third world country. Like you can live, you just can't be if you mess up in Memphis, you messed up, bro. It ain't no turning from that. It ain't like they ain't playing like from both sides, the authority or the street side. Them folks ain't playing. And yeah, and it's so many police officers in Memphis. They gotta go and get you, go and do what they gotta do, and that's why. Like I heard you say something like it was a sloppy job. You know how man? Cause Memphis, over 100,000 police officers. You know what I'm saying? They gotta go and do it. Gonna be sloppy because there's so many police officers. They gotta go and do what they gotta do, and they gonna mess up because it's that deep. So both sides ain't playing. But I don't know, man. You can make it in Memphis. You
This was
just
the
can't.
gas station. I guess that's that gas station at Third,
Yeah,
maybe. They
yeah,
said it's
I know exactly what
near
that
the
is.
gas station near South Parkway down the street from Southside Park. Okay.
Mm,
I know exactly where that is. In
Yeah,
broad
that's like
daylight. It says around 9:30 a.m. at a BP gas station on South Parkway, east just down the street from Southside Park. When officers arrived, a man was dead on the scene.
dang.
Nothing. I hear what you're saying. What I'm saying is, I mean, the money he allegedly has, like, why not get your family out of there? Why not expect this? I know it sounds easy, but like,
Yeah.
you got all this money. It's like put your people up, especially after what
Because,
Youngster was
bro,
involved in.
Steve, I didn't see a situation, man. I'm gonna answer that.
a lot of
A lot of
families
people
don't
don't want
want
to leave.
to,
Bro,
right? A
you
lot
know
of
how
families
no
don't want to
man.
leave.
I got so many family members. You can just tell them something go one ear out the other ear. Like just because you made a good move, it's people, man. I'm talking about for real. They'll come to your house, come see how you living. They don't people. Some people from where they from, but go to Hollywood, California, and visit, and don't want that. They'll be like, all right, bro. I see you. I see you when I see you. I'm going home. You know what I'm saying? Some people.
Grayface says Blac Youngster's brother was a soft target. Blac Youngster should consider his family over Gotti before he moves forward with retaliation.
He should because I mean, I think they got him just. I don't think. Well, I don't know what happened. I don't want to assume nothing, but if this was a message, then they might try to lure Youngster back because of this. And I don't think he got to stay out. He can't come back to Memphis no way. I mean, not from what I'm hearing. I don't know. He can't come back. And if he does, then he might. You know how he is anyway. So I mean, it's just hard, man. I mean, you want to say a lot, but
Yeah.
collateral damage, man. It's like you had to,
Mhm.
you know.
I know what you're saying, Steve. I know what you're saying.
See, I'm being respectful because I mean I'm on your platform or whatever, but I mean you get what I'm saying. It's almost like you.
Yeah, I know.
you
I know
That
exactly
negative
what you're
energy, bro. You can have negative energy, man. Man, negative energy.
saying.
It, it go.
I, I agree wholeheartedly. I feel like just like what Gray Face said, and what Rest in Peace Young Doc was saying. Like when you can't do certain things. You have to put your family first, and
Right.
Mm-hmm.
trust me. We get to think about Young Dolph had no issues with Blac Youngster,
Yeah.
so it never should have gotten this far out of control just because of something Gotti wanted. Gotti is you see, Gotti is not really in the midst of anything. He pushed him to do the very ultimate, and he had a brother that's out there taking care of his family that didn't want any affiliation with it. Just had a baby. She was telling me his girlfriend fell out. That's it's
Well,
heartbreaking.
yeah, I didn't know all that. That's even worse when you just have the child and they. How you explaining that baby growing up? What happened to their daddy like that? Man,
Man, in that type of industry, I feel them. Yeah, I wouldn't want no, your people the money, all your people the money, and it's like, man, it's gonna be too long. One of y'all gonna sacrifice me. I mean, I ain't saying that's what's going on, but I'm just saying you can't trust them people, man. When they in that type of dark, when they got them type of dark energy and dark clouds around them, man, like can't trust them. I'm telling you, they'll take you out.
eventually all this falls back on Gotti though. I mean, indirectly, whether it's directly or indirect, because like look at the decisions made. Now, I'm not saying Youngster ain't grown. He made his decision, but man, like dude, like that. Oh boy, it is what it is.
I see what you
Yeah,
see, Stephen, but
You get what I'm saying, Cybers? It's almost like
yeah, right.
like what you know what I'm saying.
what
Right,
goes around comes around, man.
right. But he divided the city like that. I mean, let's
Yeah,
just keep it
that he
real.
absolutely he did that. That's the reason why it pisses me off when
I
he
got
sit up and say, I see my city suffering and I think
Uh-huh.
about stepping in to help, but I say I'm gonna mind my own business. Why didn't he mind his own business before November 17th?
Yeah,
Man, I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie. When Black Youngster came, like the
They
city
so
went,
witty.
the city went wild, Steve, for real. Like when Big Poker got killed, and when Youngster and them had that beef with Dolph and Gotti, man, the city was going crazy all types of ways. And then them other little mobs, man, it just had so much going on. They had too much going on, and it's all about these youngins out here got this power. They do want to take over. Some of them, they be want to take over. And they be, they let their ego get in the way, and they be trying to take over, man. Trying, I'm this, and it can't be like that, man.
What I hope Youngster doesn't do is send anybody on any dummy missions out of emotion, like, cause
Absolutely. Don't go shoot up no crowds like they did at that
Mm,
uh memorial.
right.
Well, that's
Nah,
too, that's too much like right. I know we
yeah,
don't want that to happen, but you know how these niggas is.
Because
man.
see, they get ready to be out there with all them kids tomorrow.
Yeah.
Player Cole. Is
Mm-mm.
Player Cole on here?
Yeah, yeah, I'm still here.
So what did you hear?
Hold up.
Hey, Miss Cole.
Basically
Hey, so with it.
somebody had caught his brother slipping. And people, I just seen it on Facebook. They were like, I ain't gonna say his mama name, but such and such just lost another child. And people were like, "This youngster brother." There, I'm like, I thought all his brothers was dead, so I wasn't sure. I said maybe somebody did some kin to him, a cousin or something. But people were later saying, "Nah, this is his brother, his blood brother."
He looks just like him.
Mm-mm. That's the one. That's the one that That's the one I know exactly who it is. Is it the dark one? He like dark skin.
They are all they were all
Well,
like
the one that died a
might
couple
have
years ago, he was a
TD
little
wasn't
lighter.
dark. Tadarius wasn't dark, but
Mm-mm. This one
Youngster
right here, yeah,
was dark.
that's the one I thought they had did something to. I had got him confused with the other one because I'm like I thought, yeah. So that explains that. That's crazy.
Do you think it was a case of mistaken identity since they look so much
It could
alike?
have been because he looks a lot like Youngster. He looks a lot like Youngster.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Well, T, I hope you feel better. You and your friend.
Fabo
I'll be
don't
praying.
Fabo not
and I'm gonna step down.
Now ain't the time, Fabo. Now ain't the time, Fabo. I mean, Fabo, it's
You
all
have a
good.
good one, Miss Kitty. I think that's her name.
No, that ain't
And the
Miss Kitty.
emphasis that Satan is
There's so
all over
many
the
of them. Ain't
planet.
auntie.
That's so true. I would like to pull
Mm.
his he looks a lot like his brother. He do. He looks
But
a lot like him. Let me see.
but but Blac Youngster ain't moving like that by himself. Not now. So I
No,
know
I
they.
seen. It's crazy because this morning I woke up, I was scrolling. I seen Blac Youngster with Baby Jade at some little baby shower. I said, "Look at Youngster up there trying to be innocent. He looking all like an angel and shit." Yeah, he had the baby. He was at a baby shower with Baby Jade and them. I wasn't even looking for it. I just seen it. That was the first thing I said. I was like, well, "Look at him, being sophisticated at a baby shower." Yeah, I think he
Well,
had a little change of heart. He trying to act like he is.
sometimes your day can be. I mean, man, you just never know, man. You know, man,
That's messed up. And this happened to his brother when
today,
Today,
today.
a couple
That's what
hours
I'm saying. That's why I'm like, cause I'm looking and I know it's fresh. Cause I'm like, man, I just see the old shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, it must had to happen today or something. Like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. The city is hot. Like, it's hot. It's
Man,
not.
I want for to pop up in the city. Fuck
And
that.
I made a comment. Whoever is related and got family tied to this, I'm like Judge Coffee, man. You know, you got to be on restriction, man. Everybody got to be on restriction like Govan that's related or tied to this, and that's just what it is. You got to be
I bet you
careful.
we won't hear nothing from his boss. So I guarantee he won't even come back
Can
to the
y'all see
city.
that picture? Are y'all able to see that picture?
Salute to their mama
Yeah.
strong. Cause
Oh man, he looks just like him.
He
He
looks
look
just
like
like his brother. I don't know if y'all can see that picture.
Yeah,
Thank you, Miss
okay, we
Barbara.
good.
yeah, that's the one I thought they had did that too. Yeah, that's the one I thought. Yeah, that's him, brother. That's the one I thought that had happened the first time.
And he look like he just you know what I'm saying. He don't look
He
he look
gonna
like he just natural smell like he just living life.
Yeah, he
Just
was
chilling.
cutting hair and stuff.
Yeah, but whoever did that to him, he scared him. You know what I'm saying? When you got to attend, you know what I'm saying? My mama tell me that all the time. You can't be scared on white folk. You can't be scared. You know what I'm saying? You can't be scared. You
Yeah.
can't scare them too hard. You can't break a nigga heart. I said that before. That's Nipsey done did it. You can't break a nigga heart. Niggas got feelings too. You break a nigga heart, man. Man, you can't break a nigga heart, man. You think you can break a woman heart, man? A man, you can talk bad to a man, man. Break that nigga heart. He coming back with a duct tape and a 38.
Hey,
Shit,
see, you don't think this was them thinking that was youngster, do you?
I'm breaking
no,
nigga heart.
no,
I don't
they ain't
know.
get them niggas mixed up. It's just something them niggas want to do, my nigga.
Damn,
Because
yeah.
it could have been a robbery. You just
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Cypress. Like, I mean, bro, like, dang, bro, like, that's crazy. Uh, that's crazy. Cause
Uh,
Cause
that's crazy.
Yeah.
youngster don't move by himself like that. Like he have people around him that don't, feel like it's some bad energy. They gonna get with it.
Man,
So,
if you young and Memphis in the way and you don't know how to move and you
You
really,
can't believe.
man, I'm telling you, bro, like, it's a battle zone, man. Like, Memphis made me a man. Real talk. Think it's a game. Straight up. Real talk. This ain't no blogger talk. This real life. Like, Memphis made me the man who I am. But I ain't shiesty. Like, but it made me a man. Shit. When it's on, it's on.
I just hate this happen, man, because it's only gonna have people out there speculating
It's
and
crazy.
trying to build up content for something like. And the sad part about this, these niggas ain't finna say rest in peace if you need a Coca-Cola or nothing.
Man, that's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, you won't hear from that side here. The side he on, you won't hear them. Maybe in the background they might reach out, but publicly, you ain't gonna hear nobody from that side say nothing. I mean, it's just he got to see who his real family is and who his real friends are. But I ain't gonna say too much. T.
Man.
I hope you feel better, T. I know that's your friend, and I just hope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
condolences to the
this
family,
murder
man.
and mayhem got to stop. And the
It do.
sad thing about it is, we don't really know what has happened. We don't know. don't reach out to Vanessa because she don't know. Okay. Um, but I just get a feeling it's gonna get worse.
And it's crazy because it's our community that's going doing it. They got to go through this. You know what I'm
I hate to
saying?
say it, but you right. Of course we're gonna get worse. See, God and them gotta take the blame for this shit. Like y'all divided the city, and for what, bro? Like y'all got the North and the South really beefing for nothing, and then y'all dividing niggas that was grew up around each other for some reason.
Yeah, I think it always been like that though. It been like this and like
So they further
even
the
back in
city was divided.
2011,
They
them niggas.
further divided the city. They literally
It
made
just
it east.
always been like that. That's why me and TB on y'all next time. We don't wear no buns. It always been like that though. Since I was a
Right.
chick.
No, I'm saying it.
The North and the
It
South always been like in slick competition with each other, but
Yeah, it always been like hustling from hustling to the everything. I ain't gonna, yeah, man, to everything. And
Yeah,
then
but
East Memphis,
it was never murder and mayhem
no,
though.
it
It
wasn't
seems
like that.
like
It
this
was,
murder and mayhem started
yeah,
happening
it was good.
after what happened to Young Dolph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody look at East Memphis like that was like where the white people was at first, and they moved further out. And then like everybody look at them East Memphis like suburb kids and good. Nah, like it's all Memphis with it, like the whole Memphis. It ain't no, you know, the whole Memphis is
See,
with it.
correct me if I'm wrong, see, but from what this is just my observation because I do watch these videos of a lot of these Tula Mafia members and whatever. A lot of these guys did grow up together. A lot of them did, and you
Yeah,
see them in
they
pictures,
did.
and you see them now, and it's like they literally can't be in the same vicinity without somebody getting shot or shot at. Like this Dolph
they
murder,
can't.
it magnified everything that's going on, but it made it more. I'm not saying now, Mac May. Listen to what I'm about to say. I'm not saying there wasn't beef between the South and the North. I'm saying based on the people I know in Memphis, they said it wasn't this bloody before
No,
Dolph died. It just
no,
wasn't.
it
Nah,
wasn't.
nah, it was always capital murder, but it wasn't. It got blood. It's a war zone. If yeah, go around saying the wrong name. It's almost like when Craig Petty situation. Like it was a situation when I was young, bro. You can't go around like I had OG like tell me like you can't mention be talking about certain names in certain areas, and they take that serious.
Hey,
I
Joy
didn't.
loves God.
I done
Hey,
met some. I
I'm
my
glad that
bad.
you came up.
I had to come up. You sound so sad. I'm so heartbroken. And you were so happy when your friend was joining. I definitely wanted to come up and just say, you definitely have my condolences, condolences to the family. Cover everyone in prayer because this thing is really out of control and we really need to stay in constant prayer because it's not getting any better. And but I wanted to personally come and tell you that. I'm not going to stay up, but you definitely have my support and prayers.
Thank you.
Everyone in the
She will
chat,
pop
hey
in
everyone.
sometimes. She will pop in sometimes, and I was just joking with her. I said, "Ain't nobody sent you. You've been popping in quite a bit. Ain't nobody done sent you to spy on me, have it?" I was joking with her.
Right,
But
right.
she don't get down like that. I really, she was in here with us yesterday having fun.
Yes, but it's just definitely so sad. But I wanted to just come and tell you, hey girl, I got you. But I'm gonna
Thank
drop
you.
it down in the chat. Hey everybody.
Hey,
Hey.
Joy, nice to finally talk to you. Never talked to you.
Exactly, never have. All right, y'all take care.
Thank you, love. Thank you, guys. Shout out
All
to my moderators for being so awesome.
You know what I would like to see, although it's unrealistic. It would be maybe kind of if you quote unquote the king of Memphis. If Gotti could just say something, just anything, as
He
opposed
won't.
to I ain't got I don't want to speak, I don't want to do this. Just hey man, let's do something better. But man,
It,
this
it,
dude,
it, it's beyond that at this point. He can't. He couldn't even if he wanted to now.
and he put
Mhm.
himself in that position like
And
this.
that right, and then guess what? That right there itself create a whole new breed of a new game. I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm just
And
saying. I mean, that's just how you start. Like, you know what I'm saying? It start like that. Like that, man. That's a mean. That's a hybrid. That's this. We got some hybrid. It's hybrid. The whole
But you
situation
know
is
what? It
hybrid.
makes me wonder. Everybody, them. Okay, so I'm not out in the street, but these street dudes know for every action there is a reaction.
Yeah.
Didn't they know being in the street while people try to say, well, she ain't in the street. But I got sense enough to know when something, especially with somebody like Dolph, and I'm not just listen, I'm not justifying anything. This is what I'm just saying as it relates to anything. But don't they know, and they've been seeing this, especially in these situations when you go and you are hothead and you feel like you got to take somebody out, that there is always a reaction.
Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah.
You ain't gonna
Ain't
win.
no ain't no discourse anymore. It's just straight bullets as opposed
It,
to
it's
dialogue.
a
I don't.
no-win situation though. It's like when I heard a lady say, and Miss T, you said you knew her. There were years ago. I asked you. I said, man, you know Sergeant Swan, and she said something that man woke me up when I was a teenager, and changed me then. Like Sergeant Swan said, look, y'all, it's a lot of odds. You going against a lot of odds. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just a no-win situation. You know, that's all I gotta say.
Right.
I'm gonna drop down, y'all. I'm gonna get some sleep. But hey, Miss T, you know, I hate that for your friend. I know you're hurting because she is. So just, I don't want you to stay up too long. I mean, 'cause that's not really gonna, do a whole lot. But just, healing energy your way. I'm sending positive vibes to you and her, whomever she is. So
Salute, salute.
hope y'all feel better.
Salute. Thanks for coming up, Steve.
Y'all be.
About to jump on.
Uh,
So, Player Code, you there?
Yeah, I'm still.
So, did you get the opportunity? So, what's? Oh, you already said it, right? My mind going everywhere. You already said what happened, right? What
Yeah.
you heard.
Some more probably coming out later on. You know what I'm saying?
It could have just been a random robbery.
Yeah, that's why I said I
Mm,
don't want to jump the gun too fast.
yeah.
Because this
right.
Memphis shit
'Cause
happened.
they've been robbing people around up at that
Mm,
around that gas station.
bad
Everywhere.
areas. Bad areas, man.
Everywhere.
Dolph he is from South Memphis. So, I'm just saying,
The
man,
whole
like
thing,
it's not a game, man. It's not
the
a
whole,
game.
the whole thing is it might not be connected to that,
I
but
know, I know, I know. I'm just
you know
saying.
how y'all know how these young niggas move in the streets of Memphis. They already gonna be programmed to be on go because they gonna feel like this got something to do with this, and it's only gonna escalate to more dumb shit.
And or it could have been like I said, seeing his picture, like, he probably intimidated. He had to scare whoever shot him. He because whoever shot him, I didn't want to shoot no hands. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta shoot every time. Damn, shoot the one. I can't even get a recorded video of nobody talking about they fighting. It's always shoot, shoot, shoot. Back in the day growing up, when YouTube was the little TV on the iPhone, man, you can see all kind of hood fights. Nowadays it's just all gunfight.
Mm, mm, mm.
Y'all, evolution from the 90 babies in the early, I don't know about in the early 2000s, because I've witnessed it, but the 90s, we the last babies that had to fight, the 90 babies. But the early, like the late 2000 babies, I'll pat on the ass. For real. For real.
Let me see if there's any news footage of this, like video. Um,
Yeah, Paul.
I tell you, he
Lethal.
looks just like his brother and his mama. His brother looks a lot like his mother. TD looks a little different than them.
Man, they stars, you know what I'm saying? Blac Youngst a star. But man, you can't be using your star power the wrong way, man, because it's like you're gonna have people looking at you. It just puts you in a bad situation. And everybody, that's anybody. It's just
But this Blac Youngster didn't even as it relates
I
to
know.
what happened to what happened
Yeah,
to
I
the young.
know. No, I know. I
I
just
think
saying how
this
the
is it right
city is.
here.
See,
Oh y'all, wait a minute. I don't know. Well, no, this ain't no video.
I know Miss T. I know what you saying, Miss T, but I'm just saying how the city is. Whoever that was knew had to know. I guarantee he probably and he know that's Blac Youngster, bro. You know what I'm saying? Probably for sure now. But I'm just saying, like, people beating on, they know, especially in that area. Now, if he was in Germantown or Bolton or Arlington somewhere and that happened, I'm like, oh shit, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, this happened in South Memphis.
Mm, 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 mm.
Your friend said somebody videotaped it. What's that videotaped the man getting shot?
She said they said somebody videotaped it.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, your friend just said it in the comments.
That's crazy.
Oh Lord.
Mm. And y'all gotta take into expectation, Miss T. A lot of these people that getting these videos, that's the confirmation video. It's just like when the cartel gets you out of here. You know what I'm saying? They put you on video to confirm it. That's confirmation. A lot of them be confirmation videos what people don't know. Oh yeah, we got them. There, it be confirmation videos, pictures too.
That's him right there.
Mm.
Fresh, killing
Yeah,
them,
he's
looking
fresh.
like youngster. All right, ease up, pimp. Yeah, that's all right there. That's type shit. That how I be coming. Real talk.
She
Yeah,
said he worked. She said he worked hard. He worked hard to take care of his family. He hustled. He cut
man.
hair. He did all that.
I bet he did too, man. Hustling. Hustler. Everybody, Memphis hustler, man. That's crazy though, man. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like arguments, like you can't be scaring niggas in Memphis, man. It's up. It's up. You can't be scaring nobody. I'm just saying it could have been an argument. Legitimate. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It could have been an argument.
Thank you so witty for becoming a new member.
Miss T, all what I'm saying,
I don't know who would have wanted to,
what I'm
record
saying, Miss T, a lot of these niggas scary. And they talking about pulling out a gun. They could have fought that man or whatever the hell they wanted to do. So for them to kill them, that was personal. If it was an argument, it was a heated argument. And he scared the shooter. You know what I'm saying? Whoever shot him was scared or it was business. That's just one of the two. He intimidated him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he's scared. I'm just saying, I'm just saying the situation, like with the argument. If they saying it's an argument, and yeah, if somebody shot you, they had to feel like their life was in threat and they were scared. So that's why I'm saying they keep a lot of these people be jaded, man. A lot of these people be trolled. I be thinking reality, Minty. I'm bringing the real. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if somebody pulled out a gun, I scared the police. If he pulled out a gun and shot me, I had to scare him. Or he had fear for his life. Stop playing. I be thinking that's why I say he's had to scare somebody. If he had to scare them or they meant business. One of the two. These folk be on some robotic shit, man. I put the AI on their ass.
Alabama
Well,
Hiller,
I
ain't
just hope tomorrow,
I be thinking reality,
whatever
bro.
whatever is happening, I just hope tomorrow when those kids are out there, because
it?
it could be anything. Like who knows? I don't know.
And just one of the two. That's just nip it in the bud. Real talk, that's just anything. Like even Cyber player code, y'all know it's somebody that you scared something. You know what I mean? He felt scared or something. You feel me? Or it was business. Simple.
Yeah. Real deal Lee, what's up, baby? I just feel like it's about to go from bad to worse because
Yeah,
they don't they don't.
I feel that way too, but I think that because we don't really know what happened. I hope that before people start doing things that they will regret, um, that everybody wait to see what the police find out, because it could have been, we don't, you know, we
My
don't
fault.
Even
know.
Miss T, even if it's a robbery attempt. I know in Memphis though, you get robbed in Memphis, they're gonna put a hot one in you. I seen it. Witness the first row, first line. If they coming to take, yeah, that's how it is in Memphis. They trying to take something from you in Memphis, they gonna put one in you. No blog shit. This what I know. And player code probably know too. Them folk gonna
Man,
put one in you.
just
That's what I
let them kids go home. Let them kids go home and do what they do, man, and let them kids enjoy what they need to enjoy, man.
yeah, that how
Thank you,
yeah.
Miss Tanya.
That how I feel like, bro. Like if I'm at a gas station, ain't no nigga finna make me mad. I don't know this man and none of that. I'm finna go home about my business, man. Hey, brother, I'm gone, bro, because it just like obviously he having a bad day, and his niggas and it's people around like that, like they having a bad day. They ready for you to say something. Yeah, they ready for anything, and they ready for you to come through looking jazzy. That's what Memphis is. Memphis, you can be having a good day, looking jazzy, feeling jazzy, living good, and the nigga having a bad day. He got them gloves on. It's two niggas already got the gloves on, riding around. They got them type of niggas too. They already riding around. That's their job. They got their gloves on. They ready. That's the yeah. While you
So
having a good day.
so Cypress, what you think? What you think this is gonna bring about, and what you think could have possibly happened? Because we don't know what happened, but what you think?
I mean, it could have been anything that happened, like you said, robbery or. Cause like everybody around there pretty much know each other, so it wasn't like it's no
He
random
was in
shit.
his own. He was in his own hood.
Yeah, I'm saying that what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Like everybody pretty much know each other, so it wasn't like it was no random shit. That's a lie that say that. But like, I mean, it could have been anything. But I'm just thinking the way his brother is, this is gonna escalate to something. It's gonna be something. It's gonna escalate. I don't want it to happen, but it's gonna be something. And you know how they get down, it's gonna be something.
Mhm.
Cause
Yeah, it's
like
gonna be yeah. Yeah.
people that ride for
What you
Dolph,
think, Player Cole? What you think, Player Cole?
he
This
probably
is he probably ain't. What you think, McNamees?
I mean, I feel it could be all types, you know what I'm saying? Like I hate dude lost, you know what I'm saying, his life because of whatever situation it was. But at the same time, it can be I just know how Memphis is. And these trolls be on here, they don't, you know, and some of these people they don't know. And some of these people elder and I respect them and I got a number of love. But I actually live and know how it go. And that's just what it is. It can be all kinds of ways. It could have been rock, but at the end of the day, he scared them. For them to shoot him and kill him, he scared them. Or it will be business. It's just, I keep shit simple, and I know how it go. Cause if anybody shoots, it's either business or he's scared. Why they ain't get the one? Why they ain't fight? Shit, they could have let that man live and fought.
Alabama healed up.
You
Hold
know
on,
what I'm
I gotta
saying,
get.
Cypher? You
Yeah, I
know what
gotta
I'm
catch
saying,
this.
Cypher? If you bump into another man in a gas station, y'all have a heated argument. Either y'all gonna shoot the one or you gonna go on about your bitch. Why y'all gotta kill? Well, you know what I'm saying? You scared that man or something? You feel what I'm
Let,
saying?
let me catch this right here.
Yeah.
T Jackson, what the fuck you mean? Got it is responsible. Got it divided the city. What do you mean, dog? Divided the city. Dog just this his man. He got a problem with it, man.
Right. McNamees,
I mean,
you got a lot of feedback in your background.
I'm not a Dolph fan, but Dolph went at his man. He had a problem with his man.
I was on mute the whole time. What about now?
No, I just put you on mute, but
Oh, okay.
it's not.
Got it.
Uh,
Got it is responsible for all this shit because his money divided people that was grew up together. They slept in each other's mama's house and ate together. He divided them niggas. He took money and divided niggas, and that's why this shit going on. Them niggas going to make matches. If niggas can't afford to go to match and die, homie, for this shit.
that's right. That's right, Cypress. I agree. When it's all said and done, it pisses me off for a
Yeah.
man to have been born and raised in Memphis. Um, she said his baby mama is destroyed. I hate that for her. I know it. For a man to have been born and raised in Memphis and then cause all of this to be major part of this murder and mayhem that really only started after November 17th. And then had the nerve to say, I think about stepping in, but then I think about I need to mind my own business.
Yeah, like T Jackson, you must not be from Memphis, homie. Like got it, like I'm a fan of got it, but got it out of pocket. Got it been out of pocket for a long time. With a lot of this shit, his money divide
Mm, mm.
people and having people going to
Yeah.
war for this shit. He's dead,
Yeah. That's
and he
how a
got
lot.
young niggas gonna die for him, homie. And
Yeah.
these young niggas actually laying down their life for him.
Yeah,
That's
you
I
right
see
exactly
about
him
what's
that.
dead.
going
He
on.
could have really been put an end to a lot of this stuff, just
Yeah.
niggas pride, niggas ego, but like this shit serious, cause like they don't know how serious it is. They going home here, like they ain't out there. They ain't gotta lay in the
Right,
house with the scrap at the
Mm-hmm.
door. You hear me? Worry about it, somebody
Mm-hmm.
coming in.
right. Y'all,
It's
y'all
serious out
niggas,
here.
y'all niggas
Real
really
talk.
go, y'all niggas really gonna piss me off today, and I'm really trying not to. Like, God is responsible for this shit. He gotta hold this shit. This on him.
I know you gonna be on for a minute. I'm gonna pop back up, but I'm finna get ready and go pick this call up, Tammy.
Okay.
All right, player coach.
Okay, y'all be cool, man. And like I said,
Cool, man.
prayers to Youngster family. I hate this shit happened to him.
Real
I know
talk.
his brother ain't had nothing to do with it. I do understand it, and like I understand how this shit is. Like, man, y'all keep y'all kids out these streets. The streets playing for keeps at her. For real, for real.
Real talk.
Man, y'all be safe. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all.
Okay.
Yes.
I was getting ready
Yes.
to
Like
respond to somebody.
you're an older cat,
How,
like
oh,
oh,
Vanessa, how old was he? If she's still in here, how old was he?
that's crazy. I just
I'm
think,
warning y'all again, do not go messing with my friend.
Miss T, I just really for real think, yeah, that's for real. Don't be stalking people, harassing people. But Miss T, I really think the city should have some type of organization, or we got to create one, put one together that's coming down. I mean, it ain't no talking to these. Yeah, I'm just saying, Miss T, like you, man, I be trying to like, and this respect to your chat, like it ain't nothing like that. It just like me actually living on, like it's I know it's all types of possibilities and stuff like that, but I just feel like it should be some type of organization that can, talk or come to the. I don't know, man. It just ain't no talking. Ain't no way it's out of control. Like
Rest in peace, young dog. Tell them to make sure that they have a lot of security,
control.
because we see how mentally ill a lot of these people are. We see how mentally ill, uh, that we see the patterns of these folks that are caring and stuff.
Yeah.
Like y'all like come on, man. And the niggas who actually push for this shit, they go on and they mansions and shit, man. Like all out the Calabasas in Miami, and the niggas die for this shit can barely go to make it to Mississippi.
For
And
real.
then
They
laugh
gotta
For
be in
about
real.
the
it.
hood and die. Yeah, these niggas gotta be in the hood and die.
For real. That's
But now they
crazy.
gotta,
I
I know
mean,
they
but
got, but
look,
now they
look
got
though,
everything
Cyber.
to
Some,
do
hey,
with
some people though, some people get it. Some people like chew. Like it just depends on if you talking about the head honchos. That's one thing, but some people like get it. Some people want the best for their life. You know what I'm saying? Some people, cause one thing about it, me living in Memphis coming up, you know what I'm saying? Graduated in 2012, baby. Check this out, man. Look, growing up, man, them girls moving away. These good girl, man, these folk got the city scared. Them good girl, they stereotyping us. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. So I had to, so yeah, the city scared, the female scared. You know what I'm saying? Like
the
it
pot,
was
the pot.
everybody getting out the city. You know what I'm saying? And some people gonna stay.
We got a troll in here. Deposit 205 to 8 Cypress. Got it in, may play with your bitch though. Let's call this shit. Nigga, play with your bitch
That's
ain't hurt
crazy.
nobody. Nigga, play with your bitch ain't hurt nobody, clown. Fuck is
That's right.
wrong with
The
you?
pause is that's what we're talking about. Like that's what that's what I have been saying from the very beginning.
Yeah.
These folks been rapping and dissing each other since the beginning of time. What makes somebody think that they have a right to take somebody's life because they say something that they don't like, or they say something that hurt their feelings? God ain't no damn spring chicken. If he can't
Yeah.
stand for nobody to talk about him, they talked about Jesus Christ. He ain't got no business being no damn rapper. He did 3-6 and they ain't bust at him. What makes them
Yeah.
think that they had a right to do what they did?
Well, no, they didn't have a right to do it. Like,
But
he just
if
did them on a song. That was it.
sorry, Cyber, and then too, it's like this. These people be having they be having like real entourages and shit. Like they be having people with them, and then that make the people not like they people, and these people got to bump into the street. I know this for a fact because there ain't too many ways you can go. So they gonna bump in when you get money in the city streets of Memphis. You gonna bump into them. You gonna bump into these guys. Paper route side, CMG side, you gonna bump into some Memphis mob fellas. You gonna bump into some niggas, and that's just how it go. You gonna bump into some niggas, man. You everybody. It just if you outside moving, rotating. But if you
Like
know,
that shit come with the game.
yeah, you rotate, man. Like it's just crazy, man. But I just feel like it's up there, and it ain't got nothing to do with this
That
topic.
man
Like
said
with
that man said got it and made play with. And now he did, but he ain't going there. But Dolph ain't that song ain't hurt nobody. Dolph ain't sitting. Dolph wasn't
What
doing
what
none of that
song?
shit.
What song was it that 3 6 Mafia? They said that 3 6 Mafia and Gotti was beefing with each other. What song did 3 6 Mafia put out that was dissing Gotti?
none,
No,
he
no,
only.
V slash, yo, got I
Oh
mean V
yeah, V
slash,
slash.
Juicy J, they probably
Yeah,
just had put out no maybe like me that it was a diss toward got it, but ain't nobody can
yeah,
show
everybody,
nobody.
yeah. V slash did, but it just, yeah. But that was V slash and him. They had their own little thing going. Like you know, she ran off with that bag. Hey, Cypher, what she do? She ran off with that bag.
Mm, mm, mm.
Real talk. That why they were beefing, for real. But if she a woman, dyke or whatever, she ran off with the bag. Hell, shit, she ran off my bag. Fuck her too. These folks be wanting you to be nice when they throwing rocks high in their hand. How
And
can
she
you be?
probably had too. The guy that wasn't paying nobody.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I know what you. Yeah, in all types of ways, nigga drop a load off on you and think, man, get your. And once you pay on them all, man, get your ass up out of here.
Yeah, I got the email, Griffin Holloway. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. So make sure you pick up the phone when I hit you. I'm gonna hit you in line today.
Man, he
But
says I'm from the old school, not like these flimsy. Yeah, these folks talk about they want to be rappers, but then they feel like they supposed to take somebody out and
yeah,
start some type of war, and then there are people that are casualty and collateral damage,
mm.
uh, not thinking about them because they feelings hurt.
Well, yeah,
So
but
what you call that, Miss T? That's a
they,
selfish. That's selfish, ain't it?
yeah,
Very selfish.
the north and south, John Love my three. Yeah, the north and south always been beefing and having problems with each other, but like when they turned these niggas who grew up with each other, ate at each other mama's houses and kicked it with the school, them niggas for some money make them niggas turning, and that's when that shit became worse and it became a problem. Probably became non-stop violence because them niggas gonna shoot at them,
But
he gonna shoot at him. Then
hey,
they still got the North as a problem. Like, come on, man, it's back
mm-hmm.
to city up.
You right about that. But one thing about it, Cypress on that's the politics side of it. But one thing about it, you can't run from that word. It's just been like that since the beginning of time, man. When Cain killed his brother, that's a message to the men been killing brothers, red, yellow, white, black, yellow, purple. They've been killing each other from the beginning of time. So it's gonna always be like that. It just the higher up social engineered it to be in the smaller scale on the smaller scale of what happened or what been going on since biblical times. They just brought it to the projects. You know what I'm saying? Or brought it to the hoods. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Social engineering, motherfucker. It
Yeah.
been going on. But it just when you got too many grown men and grown people and my grandma always said too many grown people can't stay in the house together. She always said that, and it stuck with me. And I said, "You right, grandma. Real talk. Too many grown people can't be around nothing. It's always gonna be something. No matter if it's a record label, the club. You be Alabama crew boat. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. Just
Y'all
let
run
it
the
be.
likes up. It's almost 500 people in here. We only got 200 likes. Y'all run the likes up.
Alabama
We
Hill,
barely got 20 likes. It's almost 500 people and 200 likes. Y'all run the likes up.
yeah,
Share
y'all
the
can run the
video.
lights up.
Share the video and subscribe to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Keep
Yeah,
running the likes
don't just sit in the bushes now.
and collect
Yeah.
information. Right. Run the likes up.
Right, go make a 9-hour video about
And,
something you
and,
don't know
and
shit
Miss
about.
T, it's different. Like I was just, what I'm saying, telling my old lady, like, my son, he got all kind. He working the Nintendo Switch, the phones, everything. I'm like, man, I had to earn that stuff. I had to make it to 7th grade before I seen an iPhone and make good grades. Before I seen he come out the womb with, you know what I'm saying? Is these kids nowadays is more hands on to the stuff we couldn't get being a '94 model. You know what I'm saying? Like we had the stuff. I seen the evolution of stuff. I seen no kill phones and all that coming up. But I'm saying like stuff evolved. These youngins, they got stuff hands on. It's easy for a 15-year-old or even a 10-year-old go get a
Right.
gun. They more hands on. They catching on. They listening to their music. These folk know what's going on. They putting it on the radios. They know what's going on. They doing that on purpose for these little girls and to these little boys. Shoot them up, bang bang, and lick or something. Come on, man. Or my booty this and my this. Come on, man. I'm just saying, like,
You
they know
right.
what's going on. Social engineering.
You right, Alabama Hill. You right. You absolutely right.
Yeah.
My overall view, who just said that? Hold on.
I'm trying to see what the energy is. I sure hate this for the young man. God up in heaven knows I hate this so bad. Lord
Bad,
knows.
right?
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, you gotta control your household. You better control your household. That's the damn laundry went off right there. Clothes done. You better control your household. Stop playing. Shit. That's what
No,
I'm saying.
no, say it ain't so good for
Man, I'm from the
Holloway.
South, man. We from the South. Volunteer hospitality. Come on, man. Stop playing. We know what, man. Come on now. Shit. Flo,
London,
mama
let,
say, hey,
London,
mama
let
say,
me find out you flirt with Cypress, London. Let me find out you
hey,
flirt with
Cyber, you be pulling them though. You know them women love you, Cyber, man.
Cypress.
You know them women. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, yeah, but I hate that all this going on for real, Miss T. Like we holding on with you for real. Like, you know, I do be, I have to talk, I have to socialize. It would be weird if I was up here just come on now. So, and then on top of that, hell, shit, my roots run through that. So, I mean, man, we just speaking on certain things. Everybody got their own opinions, and we gonna keep it positive today because your friend going through what she going through, and I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Being a parent or even coming up on the good people, seeing people being good parents all through my life. Don't nobody want to lose a child, man. At the end of the day, essentially, it's like, and it's in our community, like it just I think it ain't gonna never stop. Like I think it's finna create.
I got you. Hold on.
It's gonna create a whole nother wave, like of stuff. Like far as Memphis gonna step it up, authority wise, and they gonna step. Yeah, it's just gonna be some different changes.
Thank you, Miss London.
There's gonna be some changes, but man,
It says so. She says, Cypress, read my comment.
Okay,
She
oh
said,
yeah,
Tim,
she
if
said
you feel like it, don't give out any more info until until they y'all hit the like button.
hit the like button.
Hit the like button.
it's just rough. Like dang, shit. Like I said, even in Chicago,
Hey,
like I said,
hey, hey, Ramona. Hey, I think Ramona,
I be seeing her.
man.
Hey Cypress, I realized I ain't know who it was at first when I made
Yeah.
a comment a few days ago. But it's I respect my elders. I respect all women. I love all women and children and brothers. I love my brothers. Yeah, for real, Cypress, it ain't nothing but love. Like,
I mean, I ain't gonna instigate it today. I'm gonna
come
leave it
talk with her.
alone.
Hell, shut me up. I'm listening. We Miss T talking. We all talking. But Miss T, she hurt right now. So me and Cypress, we just kicking it. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you, Ashley, for the super sticker.
Cyber running his super stickers and running his fans up. and me, I don't want nothing out of it. It's just all love. You feel me? It's just all love.
Real deal Lee, what's up, baby?
Um, you can't receive right. Thank you, Joy Loves God.
You welcome,
I
I'm a
tell you, y'all, what's gonna have to be the resolution?
Oh,
for all this murder and mayhem.
the military, the National Guard.
Uh,
Me too. I think the National Guard is
that
gonna have.
that's what I was
Especially
saying.
since all of this is. I know definitely the National Guard gonna have to
That's
come
what I
in.
was saying, man. T,
And
and I said,
I wanted to pop up in town, but damn that, I'll stay
hey,
where I'm mind my business.
man, they rough. And you think you, hey, bro? I remember when, hey, Cypher. I remember when them little e-scooters came out in Memphis, and I'm at a bar like 12, 1 o'clock with some chick. Man, them little youngest 20 deep at the door, catching you sleeping or drunk or anything, vulnerable. Yeah, I seen it. Don't play. And man, them little kids took off 20 deep on electric scooters.
Yeah, I think so too, Linda. The
Shit.
National Guard, definitely the National Guard. And what I can't understand is why people, the citizens, are complaining about all of this murder and mayhem. It was already going on, but it definitely got worse after November the 17th, 2021. I think everybody can agree with that. It got way worse. And but people see, what's going on, and they go, well, we something needs to happen. But then when they say we're gonna bring in the National Guard, they go, well, no, we don't want to bring in the National Guard because they're gonna be too hard. But something gotta happen.
They gonna be too hard. Man, they need a National Guard. They need them. That little base out there in Milton, I don't know what they doing. Shoot, I
You
thought they
right,
had the National Guards or something. Shoot,
you right, Michelle. I might not.
man.
What I think, with the military being on the streets, hey, he said once they come, they're not going nowhere. I'm a law-abiding citizen, so that'll make me feel better.
Oh yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I forgot it with martial law. Yeah, that stuff real. They gonna crack down. And that blue Project Beam thing that they got. Oh yeah, it's with the UFO and it's in Revelations. They gonna mock them. And while y'all thinking y'all seeing what y'all thinking y'all seeing some hologram shit, yeah, they gonna send them Dark Vaders down. Boom, 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 boom. All right now, and that's real talk. Man, they got all man. The government got all kinds of man. This ain't nothing. This is the man. They got some premier stuff going on and plotted up on man.
What's up, TB21? What's
Shit,
going on?
they will mock me. Man, that's crazy. Hey, this stuff real, man.
Hey, Nika.
This stuff real.
Yeah. Where I'm at. Yeah, I'll go to the band concert where I'm at, but I don't know. I'll probably go to an Astros game or something. I don't know. I probably not even gonna go to the concert because there's gonna be too many hood
You're
motherfuckers
right.
in
The
there.
police department ain't doing nothing. They
Cypher, you know you like
don't
those
have to.
hood
They
rats.
don't have to have them.
Hey,
Nope.
She
Cypher.
said, Demon said this is like a real life purge. I agree.
Yeah,
It
Cypher.
is. It's
Yeah,
like a real life purge.
that's what it's becoming to, and that's all over. Like I see the comment. Like we know it's all over. It's all over. It ain't
I
just.
think what these little dudes, because I know some of them are more than likely on here, this is what they need to think about. What happened to, I think his name Manny. What happened to him? I hate that so bad. God up in heavens knows I hate it.
Uh,
I wouldn't wish that on nobody. They said he was not affiliated with that, didn't want no affiliation, hustle, cut hair, did everything, take care of his woman and just had a baby and stuff. So I think what the little dudes need to think about before they allow somebody who's going to go back to their mansions and stuff to send them out, because it's easy for people to cause murder and mayhem when they feel like they're not being touched. Okay.
but it's hard to get out that
They need
jam.
to think about themselves, and they need to think about if they go and retaliate, what's going to happen is then they're gonna hurt some more people. Then they're gonna come back and retaliate. Or who is sitting next to them today might not be next to them in the next few days. This stuff, it's got to stop.
For real, man. I gotta be like you said all the time. Got to be a renewal of the mind, but it's just like, and I heard in a song a long time ago, you can't raise a grown man, and man, cause it be too late. It's just like I don't know. They got to put their foot down.
What's
It
up,
got to be some
W?
type of authority. It has to be some type of authority. You know what I'm saying? When
What's
I
up,
take my
W?
son to Memphis, I have to feel safe. You know what I'm saying? Like I took my family out, but I'm just saying like you got to feel safe, man. Like and it just, they shit. One thing about it, Memphis a black city. That's the problem. And I said that a long time ago. I said that a long time ago.
By Democrats.
You I'm just saying though, like you
And
got a
they
lot.
got it in the position that
What,
it is
what
in. So black people gonna have to
step
open
it
up
up.
their eyes and stop
That's what I'm saying.
voting based on party and race and start voting based on who is going to get a damn
For
job
right.
done. I don't care if
Exactly.
the person is orange or purple, because these
Hmm.
black ass mother suckers ain't doing a
That's what
damn
I'm saying.
but
You
helping to create murder and mayhem in the city because they taking crumbs to consistently sell the black people out in their city. And if anybody want to know, the majority of the politicians in Memphis is black.
that's what I'm saying.
That ain't good. That's
They
what she trying
running
to
all
tell y'all.
the
That ain't
black people
good.
running, man. Black people running things in Memphis. That's what I was getting at. That's what's going on. They
Yeah,
running
that's
things.
why. Yeah,
They running
that's
the
why.
jails. It's a club. 201 Power is a club, and you got some money, you good. But all I'm saying, it's all about money, and it's about money. And these people be tired, man. Shit, these people be tired.
Yes, I
Strickland ain't
am.
doing nothing because Strickland leaves in November. So he's not going to be there. I think Chief Davis, I don't know. I think they said her contract was for 5 years, but all the new mayor said she got to go. So what happened was they gave her a raise to either force the new mayor to keep her because they wouldn't want to pay her out of all that money that they would owe her because they have to fulfill their contract. But whoever is elected, the majority of the mayors that's running, I mean, majority of the candidates that's running said she's got to go, whether her contract is up or not. They're gonna pay her out of the contract, but they just gave her an astronomical number. No mayor is gonna want to pay her out of a contract. They're trying to put them in a position where they'll say, well, she ain't gonna have but 2 more years. Her contract is too high to pay her out of. We might keep her here for a year and a half or 2 years. But if Harrington come, he said he don't care how, if he wins, he said he don't care how much she's owed left in that contract. They're gonna pay her out of it, and she gonna go and he gonna get a new police chief.
Mm. Yeah, they need a mayor like the chief of police they got in Memphis, and that we need got a mayor like the chief of police we used to have. The man before he retired, like a few years back, about 4 years back. The man chief, the black man chief. You probably know who I'm talking about. I forgot his name, but anyway.
Armstrong. Armstrong.
You talking about Michael Rollins?
Yeah, yep, him right there. The black man. We need something serious like that in the mayor chair in Memphis. We
Yeah,
need
Mike didn't
somebody.
play, but even Jim Strickland put a thumb. I know Mike personally. Mike didn't
Yeah,
play, but even Jim
no,
Strickland
he didn't
didn't
play.
want Mike there. Mike is military and everything, but Jim Strickland
Yeah,
didn't want him there. But the people forced him to keep him there, and it's still a lot of stuff that he wouldn't allow him to do because
yeah.
they wanted all of this crime to get out of control. That's why I say black people got to open
Mm,
our eyes because crime pays. Most of these mayors
mm-hmm.
and stuff are lawyers, so when they term is up, they don't make a whole lot of damn money being a mayor. They make more money being the lawyers that they are. And
Yeah,
so
the
when they
lawyer.
leave the mayor seat, what do they go back? They go back
Yeah,
to their law firm where all of this crime is out of control and represent all of these black boys who are coming through the system. That's the reason why they get into office, to put things in place so that crime can get out of
yeah.
control. So when they leave office, it can be an
Oh,
abundance in their profession.
so they don't want nobody with authority. Cause I know when like, hey man, when like AC Ward, all them people was in the office, man, them people weren't playing. Like it was running smooth. You know what
AC,
I'm
not
saying?
not AC Warden black ass. Lord forgive me,
I'm just saying, like,
not that black ass
well,
motherfucker
I
that
can say
helped
this
to
when that,
create this murder and
yeah.
mayhem when Willie Harrington was in office. He didn't play.
Well, I don't know. Well, preach on, Miss T. I don't know. You know some stuff on. At least the chief of police we had before that, man. You were just talking about Michael. It was going stuff going down, but he wasn't playing. I'm telling you. Now I know Chief Davis. She got her feet down too. But we just need somebody with authority in the mayor chair.
What I like
Somebody.
about, I don't know a lot about Chief Davis. I know people have their opinions about it, but what I will say about Chief Davis is most police chiefs don't like to partner with the FBI because they had because of an ego thing. You don't see a lot of police directors that are men partnering with the FBI because they say the FBI try to take over the case. They think they better than them. But Chief Davis understands that she partnered with the FBI immediately on a lot of these situations because she knows that with the feds, it is unlimited funds. They don't run out of money. So she don't give a damn about them taking the lead in the case as they have in the Dawes case. Where I'm trying to tell these stupid niggas the whole damn time, okay? Because she knows that they have unlimited funds. I don't mean no harm. Shout out to the MPD investigators, my auntie working up there, all of my a lot of my friends I went through the academy with. I'm proud of them, but MPD couldn't have got over 200,000 pages by themselves. They wouldn't have got near that if it wasn't for the FBI.
Yeah, that's how I always been. Like the FBI do got that ego, and then you got the CIA, but they going out the country. You know what I'm saying? And they go get Pablo if they need to. But yeah, it's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
just
was
like
saying the
nursing.
Secret Service is somehow involved in Young Dawes case. I don't know who told me that. Maybe it was something I heard over the
I wouldn't
internet
doubt
or
that.
somebody said, but I thought I heard somebody say the Secret Service
They
has
need to be.
somehow gotten involved in the Dawes case. I don't know though.
Yeah, they need to be,
Because
and they
I
do.
can't remember who told me, so I don't know.
Yeah, they probably is. Cause Dolph paying his taxes. Shit, they need to be. Yeah. If you paying your taxes and you living the right way, man, yeah, they need to be. They got to go hard for them. For real. Shit. Dolph rapping, getting their money the righteous way. You know them folks on that stuff. On that. But man, that's crazy. I don't know. Like, yeah, Secret Service definitely is real. They be riding around DC. I seen them riding around DC. They are the men in black is real, but it take you to live in DC or just travel or you be around the area and see them. You ain't gonna see them in no Memphis like that.
Right.
Secret Service coming from DC, so that's the capital. That's crazy.
It's sad though. I really I hate all of this stuff is going on. And what really makes me hate it even more is that I know that there is getting, we don't even know what happened to Manny. We don't. It could have been a robber. These folks lost their damn day out of their cotton picking mind. Yeah, Larry Godwin was a director before Mike Rollins. When Larry Godwin left, then Tony Armstrong came in. Godwin was paramilitary. A lot of people didn't like him because they say it was hard and low down, but hell,
Yeah,
at this
Tony
point with crime
Armstrong.
being out of control, somebody they're gonna have to have somebody like him again.
Yeah, Tony Armstrong. I think that's who I was talking about.
Tony was a very mild mannered. He was smart, but he was
Yeah,
very mild mannered and very kind and
yeah.
manner. Mike Rollins was not. Godwin cracked the whip.
Yeah, that's who I was talking about. Tony Armstrong. He was the chief around like 2013 ish, around that time, 14 to 13. Tony Armstrong, the one I just cause that name just stuck out to me. That's the one I'm talking about. He
Yeah, the
was
new U.S. Marshals are out there. They put the U.S. Marshals out in the street and started patrolling, and which I'd never seen before because the U.S. Marshals work with the feds to get fugitives, but they've been out patrolling, helping to clean up the streets, and I think they did that because people are trying to do everything that they can to keep from bringing in the military, but they ain't got no choice.
mm-hmm. I mean, I know that for a fact. They been had the Marshall like Tennessee anyway. But man, it's gonna take something. They gonna tighten up, and shit, they gonna tighten up. But like you said, Miss T is paying off. These people getting these $1 million, man. These people it's like livestock. You know what I'm saying? They looking at these folks like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be some crime. It's just like your third grade teacher gonna know, like, okay, he gonna pass, he gonna fail, he gonna be in jail, or he gonna be successful. It's the same thing, and it's like with the law. The law know, okay, that's a good one. Okay, we
Yeah, a
gonna
3.0 is a B average. Yeah, you have to be very smart. And then there is an age cutoff to be an FBI agent. I don't know if it's 35 or, but they have an age cutoff. I think you can't even apply if you're over the age of 35 or something like that. If I'm wrong, correct me, but there is definitely a cutoff. And I believe it is in your 30s. They said the feds was heavy in Whitehaven on Tuesday.
So basically, you saying you basically got to been in since you was down there out of young 21 something like that, and you
Hmm.
got to grow into it. That's what you saying, Miss T. Basically, the LB, you got to grow into that shit. You can't come in there 35, grown up, trying to think you gonna run.
Okay, so you have to be at least 23 and no, and you must be younger than 37. So they cut off at 36. You must be at least 23 and then younger than 37
To do what?
Yeah, they want you to
to be
be
an
in.
FBI agent.
Yeah, they want you to grow up into it like the military, almost like you know what I'm saying. You can't be a old head trying to come in there. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I agree with you, New Era, Golden Era, because I don't know what that DA doing. I don't really. He gives me mixed signals.
Man, them folk down. Hey, man, Miss T, if I could do it all over again, I'll be in my suit and tie. I said this before. I'm gonna be in my suit and tie with my pendant low, my clean, whatever. I don't care. Down there in 201 Poplar, waiting on them fellas coming out that courtroom. Cause man, that's a money business right there. I'm talking about look, like real talk. Like, man, them boys,
I,
man.
I, I'm here to
I'm gonna say
accredit
this
I was
again to
eating.
some of these bloggers. If y'all reach out to my best friend, she's gonna file a police report on you for harassment.
I'm here to accredit I was eating. I was eating me a little snack real quick, but I'm here. I ain't gonna. I'm
Hey,
listening.
Cypher, I was saying how don't lawyers be down there in 201 collecting that money. I said if I could do it all over again, I probably would have been a lawyer. I promise you. I seen how they coming out on courtroom and them lawyers be right there waiting on you to either you want a lawyer, you need a lawyer. I need $1,000. I need $1,000 down. What kind of case you got? Oh yeah, we going. Oh yeah, I need 5,000. Man, them folks,
Right.
man, them folks catching fish. I said if I can do it all over again, boy, I'd be on the other side. Real talk. When it come to that, I'm like, man, that's some money. Shit.
London, you still
I
in here,
tell you,
London?
I hate this bad. I do. I hate it. I hate everything that has happened because what happened to Young Dolph never should have happened. It gets me to thinking about, it just none of it never should have happened. What happened to Young Dolph shouldn't have happened because Young Dolph was doing nothing but walking into a cookie shop. What happened to Manny never should have happened because he was just at the gas station. This stuff
Yeah.
is it's just out of control. Like I fought the people that don't give a damn. I'm just gonna let my emotions take over. You say my name, I'm gonna take you out. Who in the fuck these folks think they is? They got damn. They should think about more than they damn feelings or somebody that they have put on in a god-like position. Ain't nobody God but God. You heard what she said. She said, I most definitely ain't gonna play no games. I got some real goals that's gonna shake something about me. Don't reach out to her.
Yeah, leave her alone. Leave that lady alone. Y'all mind y'all business.
Mhm. And she on the
I'm here
book. She
by
on the book,
everybody.
Miss T. I know it's real because she on the book with it. I see it.
Y'all leave that lady alone,
For real.
man.
Condolences to you, Miss Vanessa. For real. Cause it's just man, it's crazy. This stuff gotta stop.
Pretty little chocolate, y'all stinky, baby.
This stuff do gotta this stuff gotta stop because that's crazy. It's crazy. Um Man, people be out here hating, man. It just be all kind of stuff going on. Memphis just need to get it together, man. Just give it together.
Yeah, Memphis is a bad space, man. I thought about coming to the city, man, but I, I think I'm gonna chill
Sorry,
out
but
here,
they
30,
don't.
33. Teresa, what is 33?
They know
I
you.
think they're playing a numbers game. I think.
Hey, Cypher, you an old head. You got a pass, man. You can go through the city, man. You tripping?
Yeah, yeah, I'm cool. No, I'm just no, I really
Yeah.
got some other thing going on. I
It
really
just
got.
when you just gotta have your mind on doing stuff. When you in Memphis, you gotta be positive, man. I'm just being real. Like at these days of time, you gotta have. Oh, okay, we gonna go to the bath. Oh, okay, I shoot this. Oh, okay, I do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have, or going to work. You know what I'm saying? One of the two. But just hanging out, lingering around, nah. That's how you get caught up. That's
Yeah,
how you get.
Big Eagle
y'all, y'all.
2 says it's never going to stop. The sad thing about it is people are going to continue to do it because there's no impulse control. It that jumps so fast. Shoot, I lost it. This chat be moving so fast, it just jumps up and I don't it gets completely out of my sight while I'm reading. Says I see the cops will block off downtown this weekend.
Yeah, they always block that joint off.
Well,
I got
what about the inner city where everything is happening there? They need to go block some of that off.
Yeah, always blocking downtown. Oh, shoot, I be scared. I got man, knocked on my window so hard. Man, they don't play downtown for real. It's right there. But sometimes I done seen some stuff down on Bill, and I'm like, how is this going on? And they all like, oh, what? Like it's just like, cause they be out chilling too. The cops be chilling. Some day, I ain't gonna. They be at some nights. Yeah, they be chilling too. Hell, I think it's a
Hey
game.
man, I
Not
hope
all
y'all,
the time now. Now it's real now, but they be chilling too.
I hope y'all don't, man. Y'all calm down with that shooting and let them kids do what they gotta do, man, for back school.
Cyber, sometimes cops don't want to be, they cops, but damn, they don't want to be all hard. They gotta be on point all the time, but damn, they be trying to be chilling too. You know what I'm saying? People coming in town, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So they be really having a good time too. I seen that they have a good time too, but they be about business. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Drive slowly. Hey, watch
So
out for
And
y'all,
a lot of
what so do you all think that because like I said, we don't know what happened and
that.
nobody has said nobody knows what has happened at that point. But
Mm-mm.
should we should there be like extra security? I think so. Especially if Pre is giving out backpacks and stuff to the children, I think that
Yeah.
there should be
It gotta be like that, Miss T. They gonna have to
I think
have.
there should be extra security.
Hmm. They been doing.
yeah,
They.
the
My bad.
bloggers already started, y'all.
Miss T, like I used to see them like when Ti came and performed at Southland some years back. I'm like, why he got the police? He got the police. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking as a rapper, they out there with just their entourage. They do, man, but the police there to protect them. You know what I'm saying? And and it got to the point I'm like, damn. Every time like when Booster came to V Live, police they checking out. You know what I'm saying? Like it be some police shit going on when these rappers come around. So, like you said, it's extra security. They just gonna have to have the police out there with them. You know what I'm saying? Like all the other rappers be doing.
Especially with this stuff being so fresh. And
Yeah.
I think it would be crazy too because nobody knows what has happened.
Hmm.
Uh,
Nah.
y'all
It,
chill out with the mayhem out there in Memphis, man. Chill
yeah.
Yeah,
out.
they need to
Let
stop.
let them
It's
kids
all gonna come to a head. It's gonna come
let
to
them
a head.
kids enjoy their back to school, get out and however they gonna get out or go fooling around with the children is that, man.
Man, yeah, I mean, if you getting that type of legal money, that Federal Reserve note, man, I'm legit. I ain't in the streets no more. I'm having the police out there with me. If I'm just being real, I ain't snitching. We ain't gonna tell on you. We ain't with all none of that. This out here for my protection.
Yeah, well, a lot of the police officers that they have been
Shit.
getting, and no disrespect, because I don't know a whole lot about the new officers that are out there because they're so young, but they've had to drop the criteria just to try to get bodies in, and that's not necessarily a good thing because what's happening is a lot of these gang members are infiltrating the police department. That's exactly what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I think, and man, and I think they can use some of that negativity toward positive stuff. Like I used to look up to people who, you know what I'm saying, throwing big barbecue, you know, giving out hot plates, no matter if it's to officers or whoever. Like you gotta really, you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna be doing messing up the city, you gotta have some pull when you messing up the city. You can't just be playing around in the city and you ain't even gave the chief of police a coffee date. You know what I'm
You
saying?
said
You gotta
Memphis
you
and Chicago is in a war zone, right? Right. Because the FBD duck situation is it's a lot of stuff coming to light with that. But Memphis is definitely in a war zone, and like I said, we don't know the reason behind what happened to Blac Youngst's brother. It's a
mm-mm.
lot. That's a high crime area, especially at that gas station that he was at. So we can't say that it was a retaliatory situation because Blac Youngst's brother, this particular brother, had no affiliation.
Mm.
What was going on with the dog situation? He had no affiliation with anything out in the street. They said this young man was taking care of his family. He
Mm.
hustled. He cut hair. He took care. He had just had a baby. He just
It was just a
a
bad
half
situation.
acre. It's where the old church's chicken used to be. Where about 8.5 acre? What you talking about? What's where the old church's chicken used to be at? Um, Michelle Campbell says, "Child, me and my kids." Hold on, child, me and my kids, because I've been missing quite a few comments. Child, me and my kids would not be. I understand people are less fortunate, so they have to come. Yeah. Child, me and yeah, you tell them, Miss Diane, they can't stop it because the young men's riding around with choppers out the window, and the cops ain't trying to lose their life, right?
And,
Because the
and, and
moment
Miss
they
T,
start trying to stop them,
Miss
the moment that they start trying to stop them, I mean, the cops start. She says, "Girl, right, Trump."
Miss, I was finna say Miss T. I actually seen that coming down Winchester. Cyber, I'm coming down Winchester, nigga, 4D hanging out a big ass suburban with chopper. I'm like, these niggas crazy, about to on two wheels. I said, these niggas crazy, man. Yeah, nigga crazy. I'm just, it's just a lot of these youngin got some power, man. They got that money. They think they do anyway. And shit, having a gun to them is just power itself, hell, to some of them. And they gave a lot of these wrong little young black. And Miss T, we ain't talked about it. This was one of my good friends, Bitch Scar. We ain't talked about it. Look, because we ain't mentioned it. And I heard you say something and made me think about it. Like they playing off. I heard he died off the pill, off the perk 30 and all, or whatever. I said, man, somebody probably knew his weakness and slid that on him. And I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't feel like it happened if he took it on his own or whatever. But I'm just saying, these type of game, man, he
Yeah.
like those. Oh, he like
Eight
those.
eight
Oh,
and a
my bad.
half acre. What was the what? It was where
Yeah,
what
tell him.
old church's chicken was at. I'm still trying to understand what she's talking about.
My bad.
8.5 acres. She said it's where the old church's chicken was at. Where is where the old church's chicken was at? Rock Brown says, I bet the Met guy done did all the talking. Um, I'm back, Miss T. The video from the crime scene spreading like a wildfire right now. Oh my goodness! Oh my God! So was it a robbery?
I know Fox 13 was out there. My boy Blackwood News was down there. There's quite a
Mm-mm-mm.
few news outlets that was out there.
Is 8.5 acres still in here? She put it's where the old church's chicken used to be at. I be trying to get an understanding of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Miss Job. My three. But anyway, uh,
Shorty Max says, and that cop a free will, had a free kill when they tried to jump the police that said right. She said no, it wasn't. She said Vanessa said no,
yeah,
it wasn't about the old church's chicken.
Yeah, we
Vanessa
ain't.
said no, it wasn't by the old church's chicken.
Well, we just so with it. We just at right now. We really ain't trying to speculate. We just waiting till the facts come out. I think this man, mama on her. Like we ain't really even. I mean, I understand, but it could be anything. But we standing strong with her. That's just what it is. We gonna stand strong with the mother of this young man,
Yeah.
and that was a great father to your kid. And we just that's what it is, man. We just gotta be mature about it.
My
Like
brother Mister in the building. What going on? What popping, bro?
Transport LLC says this is sad.
I
As
don't know
Black
what's going.
people, this is the only thing we can talk about. Is there anything positive about Black people? Do you know?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's a lot
is
of
there
great things about Black
yeah,
people.
it's a lot of positive thing about Black
Man,
people.
our history, we built everything, man. We can't. We don't let me go back and get biblical. They say I talk too much. I get biblical on you.
She said it was at the gas station. Hold on. She says it was at the gas station on South Parkway and Lauderdale. That's a very high crime infested area.
Yeah, yeah, they watching. You know they watching. What's up,
Thank
man?
you. He said, Tam Reed, rest in peace, young dogs. I missed it. The comments are moving so fast. I don't even see rest in peace, young dogs. He said they just showing the Mercedes Benz he was in. So maybe they was trying to rob him for his car if he was in a Mercedes Benz.
Probably so.
They've
They
been
don't.
trying to jack him for his car.
Yeah, they do that too now. They do. I told you, me that man was looking all up under my car. I'm like, oh yeah, he finna do. Yeah, they take car. They've been doing that for years too. Doing that for years.
Dominique, I'm just seeing your message. She said, Miss T, you don't see my messages anymore. I'm just seeing this one. Y'all have to. I'm in a different screen, so my comments be rolling so fast. Some of them I be missing.
Oh, that's what it was. He was in a Mercedes AMG. Oh yeah,
Yeah, okay.
damn,
So they
bro.
try to jack him for his car.
Could be.
Mm-hmm. Cause you know it's chop shops. I ain't gonna say what, but it's chop shops. They can thought they could have just ran, but if they didn't take the car, then you can't say that.
After they shot him, they probably ran. You know
They probably
they
they
scary.
scary. Yeah,
They
yeah. I'm
scary.
tired. He say they probably scared. Yeah, they scared. Yeah. So, but it probably was that because they looking like, damn, this AMG, we can take this over here. Woo, woo. And they weren't gonna get number 20,000 for that, even though it was 80,000, $100,000 car. You know, and they ain't gonna give them probably 15,000. And then if that's what they were gonna get, they didn't get it, dummies.
They still didn't get. He probably fought for his stuff.
That's
You know,
what I'm saying. I
'cause
told that's why
he
all I was
from
saying.
that's his hood around that
That's
area.
all. That's
He might
all
have
I'm
known
saying.
them.
That's all I'm saying. It was saying earlier, man. T, like a man like that, man, he got killed. Man gonna fight for his life, and whoever it was just a situation. They felt like they had to shoot him, and that ain't right, man. You know what I'm saying? You could have fought that man, or whatever it was. It had to be something real deep because it's like he lost
They've
his
been
life.
jacking folks for cars around that area, especially at gas stations. But it
Yeah,
been at night. These folks on pills and stuff so bad they doing it in the daytime in broad daylight
yeah.
now.
They stole my Uncle Cutler down there. He was going to court. They took it. His Cutler was parked down on the side in the courthouse. I'm like, how did these folks bold? They took his Cutlass. And that's his weekend car. Every other weekend car. Man, they took his Cutlass. He got it
Yeah,
back though.
his whole family. Yeah, they're from Macmillan. But yeah, but he still lived in the vicinity. He didn't live on Macmillan.
That's crazy. It ain't worth it. I get motivated. You know what? When I see anything like that, when I was a kid coming up, I get motivated. You know what I'm saying? I see somebody ride clean. I give them head flop, man. But because they just ain't in my mind. Oh, I want to say a car. Come on, man. Shit, you got these folk is bold to take these type of cars anyway. These chips and stuff in these cars. Shit.
I tell you, this is sad. I don't know what's going on with our people, but it's got to stop. But like I said, we didn't know what had happened, but it looks like to me it was probably a robbery.
I
They
mean,
try to carjack him because that's what they've been doing.
uh,
They've been carjacking, especially for cars like that, and taking them to the chop shops.
yeah.
Hey, but here's the thing, though. It gonna be kind of hard to say that if they didn't get the car.
Yeah, that's why I was saying. That's why I said like if they ain't get the car, but like she said, they could have ran because they was scared. Either way, how it go, it could have been something. Like it could have been, all the, I just know how
Even
it
though
go.
I truly feel like it shouldn't have went that way, man.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all could have fought it out, or like if I don't know you, I bump into a man at a gas station. Ain't nobody stranger finna make me mad that I gotta kill this man unless he just outrighteous demon, like or something going on. Like I don't know, like or get away from him, like and you know what I'm saying, like nah, man.
My people them told me hit me up too. I know
I tell you, y'all, I don't know what's going on. Like all of the history that's in Memphis, why I don't understand. Like all of the rich history, the music, the talent.
Yeah,
What in the world is going on?
man.
Memphis is going
They
down
said
bad.
produced by them says two people was in the car.
What's going on with Memphis? I'm gonna just be real. I'm gonna be real about it. Like, and this ain't got nothing to do with this, but I'm saying like with me, and I said this before. I don't know if people caught it, but it's certain people and people with money be endorsing these people, and you get all these young niggas with money. You know what I'm saying? All that money, they gonna go turn up, and then they gotta stand on their brand. You know what I'm saying? They brand is whatever they repping, and they feel like they gotta stand on business, and it's just
Hey
like.
man, I gotta keep it real. A lot of this shit that going on at the doorstep. A lot of this shit that going on with these young niggas, man. We gotta lay this at the doorstep of one nigga, and that's God. It gotta.
You
We
ain't
got to
lying.
own that, player.
Yeah, you ain't like that. Yeah, yeah, that guy. Yeah, got in them. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say it and them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just what it was. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Cypher. The city was running smooth until Dolphin got it, and to them bump head. And I ain't just blaming. I ain't. It was other stuff going on, but I'm saying like when it really turned up because it was just it just got big.
Well, it never should have got out of control like that. Because Dolph never should have been killed just because
Mm-mm.
somebody's feelings got hurt.
Nah, nah, nah. That was a envious, jealous, old hating ass situation, man. Just and at the end of the day, Dolph still live on. He got and legacy. Like at the end, I feel like he won. That's how I feel. Even though, like I feel like Dolph won the war. Like when it come to that, just because man, you don't get nothing good from taking somebody out. So I feel like he won just through his legacy, his music, and his royalty.
The Heavenly Healer says, "This only just hurt my heart, especially when the foreigners always expose the country for brainwashing foreigners, telling them black people are criminals and stay away from them, right? And then hijack our economy. You're right. The BP was crazy. I stopped there.
Hey,
Aunt Green says that you love, so you take a life you going to give one your friends or family.
man, you know what, Miss T? And another thing, we talking about Dolph. The Dolph had him on hush mode. He had got him on hush mode, and I feel like
Because he
got
told the truth.
he had a limp or knot in his throat, and it hurt when he talked. Probably it couldn't even get his words together about this man because he ain't really have nothing on him, and it just hurt like what I mean. Like he
Nick
can't he
says this shit like the Hunger Games and Gotti President Snow might be funny, but I'm serious crazy. Yeah, Gotti,
Yeah,
hey,
gotta own this, man.
yeah
Cause
he
we having these young niggas is crashing out, and y'all throwing money around, dividing niggas and shit. Y'all gotta own that. And no matter how much
man.
a nigga like you, nigga, you gotta own that shit, my nigga.
When Gotti man, I was a teenager when I said what he was doing, what Gotti was doing.
Y'all
When
loves my three for the 4.99 super sticker. I appreciate that.
when Gotti was with that all white, yeah, he was talking about cocaine, but that stood for neutral. Gotti with neutral just so he can put the four-way around him. He can put the circle around him. That's why he
Thank you,
remained neutral.
Ashley. It's a lot of them that I missed. I appreciate the 4.99 super sticker.
Yeah,
It's a
he
Uh,
fighter.
yeah, he remained neutral just so he can be around the four-way.
I tell you, it's crazy.
And the 4-way is everybody. Shit, that's what got it.
No.
That what he done did. But man, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it should. I don't know. I just don't know, man. It just they shouldn't took Dolph out, and it's just always gonna be something. It's always gonna be something because it's people still hurt. Dolph had people too, and that's still.
Cyber E says, let them start messing with us OGs. They know better. We started this. Yeah, yeah. And so what the OGs are gonna have to do is the OGs are gonna have to put an end to it. But I'm gonna tell you, like somebody was saying, folks consider OGs anybody that they think a big dog that's got some money. They looking at a 25-year-old as an OG and they still got milk on their breath and they sending these dudes out. But what is really pissing me off is that a lot of these real OGs in their late 30s and 40s and 50s got the nerve to stand on their damn soapbox and send these young dudes out to go on missions and to do hits. If you're in a position to help them, you talk about you making some damn money, you motherfucker. Why don't you help them for real? Put some vocational schools back in Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Help them to get a trade. Help them to get their GED. A lot of them can't even spell their damn names in boxcar letters, you bitch niggas. Instead of
Nah.
sending somebody's damn child out dangling money in their face because you know they ain't got a damn thing. Okay, to go out and commit missions and commit hits, and then they have to go back to these damn hoods, and then when their families face retaliation, while y'all go back to y'all motherfucking mansions. Kiss my ass for whoever don't like it.
Well said.
Yeah,
It
she's
makes me
right,
mad
y'all.
as fuck.
I see what you were saying. Yeah, that's yeah, man. Dang, man.
Y'all gotta stop the foolishness, man.
And
The
I ain't
fool.
talking about you, OG, that said that. I'm talking about a lot of these other OGs that I know is out there committing and pushing these little dudes up. They won't put a book in their damn hand. They can't even read. They can't even read. A lot of them can't even spell their damn names because their parents can't spell them. Okay? But you'll put a gun in their hand? Little dude, I want you to commit this mission. Yeah, I can give you a record deal. You go out here and commit a hit. You fuck nigga. It makes me mad as hell. You got the straight drops and stuff in jail that had potential. Straight drop is a nice looking kid that has some potential. Yeah, I know he was out there in the street, but if you got the money to really help him and guide him in the right direction, why don't you do that? Instead,
Yeah.
they sending folks kids on missions and getting them messed up, and they go back to their mansions. That's the reason why I say it has to start at home. These folks gonna have to start instilling some type of value in their kids.
Hey, Michelle Richmond, what's up,
Because
baby?
one thing for sure, you're gonna reap what you sow. That's for sure.
You sure is. You right, phenomenal black woman. There's too much street mix with the rap. Too much.
But ain't nobody telling folks the truth no more as long as they got some money. Everybody kissing somebody's ass that they feel like can give them some crumbs and ain't holding their feet to the fire. That's why I don't be wanting nobody like me around them. Okay, I don't like crumbs. And people ain't got no type of integrity or self-worth, no self-value. They doing anything, not even for $1. They doing it for a nickel.
Right, Laura Michelle. You right, honey.
Then had a nerve to stand on their soapbox and stick their chest out. I came up out of the streets of Memphis. You motherfucker, if you did come up out of the streets of Memphis, if you ain't gonna help Memphis when you see all of this murder and mayhem, stay your raggedy ass out of Memphis, pack your shit up, your business, this your family, and get the fuck on when you see folks out here dying and shit. But instead of really helping Memphis, they want to hijack the city and then send these little dudes out that they know ain't got nothing that's out there starving. And if they got a talent, they want to tie them up in all kinds of slave deals, and they still don't get nothing out of it. No good bastards. And then want to talk about my success story. Kiss my ass. It was the street of Memphis that helped a lot of these motherfuckers before anybody on the outside of Memphis ever knew them. And they sitting back murder and mayhem? Them motherfuckers knew they never should have touched Young Dolph. You bitches ain't put shit in Memphis. But you gonna take somebody out that do? Nobody give a fuck about no good look for you. When folks starving and they don't give a fuck about no good look, your bullshit success story, fuck you. These folks is hurting. And all they can do is add to the trauma?
Right. Like, why, bro? You right.
So you start seeing folks' family members become casualty. It's a damn shame before God.
Yeah. That's too much like right, Grayface. He wasn't gonna do that.
You hating on somebody. Ain't nobody hating on nobody. Ain't nobody hating on nobody. I never said Young Dolph was perfect. We know he wasn't. Ain't none of us perfect. But I can't stand a motherfucker that sit up and talk about what they ain't gonna do. And they see a community suffering, it's impoverished, and it's crime ridden. But you take somebody out that gives somebody else hope without putting a gun in their hand and saying, prove yourself to me. I don't respect nobody like that. I wouldn't give a fuck what nobody think about me. I'm a motherfucking black woman that stand on my own toes. I bounce to the beat of my own drums. So I ain't gonna bend over and shake no ass and try to gain favor from nobody with no money. I'ma speak the truth. That's why I own my own shit and make my own money so I can talk like I talk.
That's right, Lauren Michelle. I agree with you. Who
Them
just
niggas
gave
is
back?
wrong.
Who just gave back Daytona, man? Well, he don't care really. He don't give a damn about them.
It's a darn shame. If folks really wanna, I can't understand a lot of these black men. And I was raised that it ain't nothing better than a black man, especially one that's taking care of his business. But I can't understand some of these black men, how they gather around these niggas and get on their knees and do their dirt, and they got black women and kids at home. Nigga, I'll go commit a mission for you. Motherfucker, you putting your motherfucking family in danger, nigga. When you sitting up talking about you gonna go serve time for another nigga because you got to prove your loyalty so that motherfucker can be out. Because y'all talk about he on top, he big this, he big that. Y'all got the game wrong, and you leaving your women and your kids out here while y'all could create all this chaos in y'all own community, and y'all think God ain't gonna get you back?
Oh yeah, they coming in trolling like a motherfucker. Nobody care about no goddamn European soccer team, fool. And he don't got part of no European soccer team, fool.
I don't give a fuck what he think.
Oh yeah, the trolls is coming.
Let him have at it for a few minutes so I can cuss him out. And then I'm gonna cuss them out, and then I'm gonna let them have that a few minutes so I can bounce back up off of what they say, and then I'm gonna cuss them out and block them. How about that? Make them go make another page. I'm gonna control them.
Mm-hmm. That's how you do it, Missy. For real. I
Mm,
mean, but
That is Tanya, whatever your name is.
And what make it so bad is when these folks come in here trolling, they trolling for another man. I bet they a man. You a motherfucking man, nigga. Why you trolling for another man? How come you ain't taking care of your woman and your damn kids if you got a woman?
And probably can't afford to take care of women and kids.
yeah. Shit, man. You know how people are, man. It's just you know how
Well,
people
we,
are.
we we knew the trolls were coming
I
out.
just
The trolls coming out full force today.
I just look at it as an opportunity for people from different communities all over the country. You know, even on this panel, like you know what I'm saying, they come, to come together, speak their mind. Keep it facts and be respectful. But shit. I mean, but at the same time, with the city, man, it just gotta be a change. I want to hear something good, not somebody always dying.
No, because it's sad. It ain't nothing. I don't. It ain't nothing noble about young black men consistently losing their lives.
Mm-mm.
It ain't nothing noble about that. It ain't. I mean, they killing all the black men. So how if all the black men and stuff being killed, how will the black race continue on?
And I'm glad you said that, Miss T. We already at 14%, and it might drop down some more, and it's 66% of them. I looked at the chart. I said, "What? 5% other, 8%. It's more Migos here than us. It's 16% of them. No, it's 18% Migos. It's 14% of us here, man. And you think it? And yeah, I see why they call it a race. It is a race. Shit. These motherfuckers, man, they killing us and they social engineering have got us killing each other all to 14%. That shit
But
hurt
what's
my
so
feelings.
sad is it's a lot of them that be going to jail for life. Because look at how some of these bloggers jump on here and they get ready to take their motherfucking asses to jail because they feel like they're supposed to set up folks and think ain't nobody paying them no attention or watching them. But then have the nerve to say, I'm doing it to feed my family.
Some bloggers do need to leave, like some like even like, and I respect that you don't speak on the cookie shop family. It is some people like I seen them people taunting them, being just saying all kinds of stuff, putting their family. You know what I'm saying? Like some stuff like. If you don't know, you don't know. Like you gotta have the facts, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't seen them folk go kick down their door looking for them, so we can't just say that. But I just seen like how some people can get affected from this internet stuff. Like that stuff affect families. Like it's people that be real deal going through stuff, and then these people blogging, saying anything and everything. They don't know what they talking about half the time. That stuff ain't right, man. That
No, it's
stuff
not
ain't right.
right. All of this stuff that's going on is not right. And then too, like I say, in with our community, uh people gonna have to start voting for different politicians,
Mm-hmm.
vetting them and getting their ass gone because they ain't a bit of damn good.
And crack down on these schools. We can't forget that. We gotta crack down on the schools too. Hell, because we got at the school levels we know what's up with that been low for for years. They got to crack down on them schools, and they got to crack down with the parents too. You know what I'm saying? The parents too. If your kid out
Parents
here
are
get
going to have to start getting more involved in their children's lives. That's just it, and that's just all. Fathers are going to have to, even if they ain't with the mama, they're going to have to man up and raise their kids. No damn OG is supposed to be able to send your child out to go on a damn mission, anyways.
over there in Russia where they had that girl locked up, some country, if your kid did something or you did, they gonna lock the whole family up. That's what they need to start doing. If these kids out here young enough, 15, commit crime, they need to lock the parents up too. Hell, they just need to do that. I mean, I know parents ain't got nothing to do with it. If your kid's sneaking off doing, but I'm just saying, like, if he out here living an abnormal life to the point you like, man, where's the mother? Lock them up too, for real. Because it start with the parent. It start and it feel good. 18-month-old to listen to you when you show them they ain't playing, because that's the age they want everything, want to touch everything, feel like everything is theirs, and it start right there with that baby, man. It start with that baby, man.
You got that right, the Black Barbie. I agree with you 100%. That's what's going on.
And then, yeah, I mean, I know it's the environment too, but it just gotta be more, man. It gotta be better. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we
But I
got,
definitely hate what happened to the young man. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it.
I
And
know you hate
always,
it because I
always
heard
remember that.
tears. And when you first got on, I heard you were hurt. I was like, yeah, this is it's touchy because of your friend. I understand like you know if somebody close to you hurt like that. It's a messed up situation, you know. And
Right.
I respect any parent out here that keep that solid and just hold on, man. But I can't even say I understand your pain. I don't understand your pain. And I hope I don't ever have to understand that type of pain. But stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? Stuff happens. And sound like your son was a good investment. It sounds like your young man that you raised, if you listening, he sounded like a good investment. So I'd be hurt too. Anytime you know, shoot. I done went to funerals and I done heard they people say, what a waste. I said, for real? We at the funeral, y'all did what? For real. So yeah, man, that man, you know, he had good stuff going on. Shit. Ain't like he was out here doing. Who knows, man? Who knows? Ain't like he was out here doing people saying bad stuff about him. But you know, I ain't really just heard too much about him. So he had to been living some type of righteous life, Miss T. Cause I ain't
They
never
say
heard
he was out the way. He hustled,
he had
made
to be
up
in.
for
I
his family.
believe that.
He cut. I was looking at his social media. He cut hair in his house.
Mhm.
She said he was just a hustler that hustled to take care of his family.
Somebody was hating on him. Then that's what it was. He was hustling. He was doing his thing. They were hating on him. Trying to whatever they were up to no good. Hell, that boy should still be here. Man, shit. And our condolences to him for even when he was here, he had to hear some of the stuff about his brother. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I hate it too, man. I hate it too. And if I was youngster, I feel so bad. You know, not even just I just feel bad, not even because I feel like I'm involved, but just because you know I ain't damn my brother. You know what I'm saying? I could have been utilizing my time to hey talk to him. He could have something, man. It just shit happened, man. But that's hard. That's hard. So that's hard. Loved one, brother, sister. That's hard.
I agree too. I think they're trying to get rid of the whole culture. It's just sad. It is. It's sad. Y'all hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, Miss T, they aren't men, they're little boys. Thank you, Y'all Loves My Three, for being a member for 2 months. You're right. Especially when you have men that feel like they're supposed to stand in front of other men and fall and take the fall for them. And they have children, they have women, and especially children. Not to mention
Yeah.
they have their mothers and stuff.
Right. I can't stand. Yeah, I can't stand another man. A man that can't fight his own battles. I don't like that. Like, cause I don't respect that. It
If
just
they
like,
started making these niggas fight some of their own
yeah,
battles, they wouldn't be calling a lot of this stuff that's going on.
Miss T, it was a movie that showed me when I was young. It showed me that you gotta like let a man fight his own battle when he put himself in a situation. The movie was Training Day when Denzel went to the hood and he thought the hood was gonna ride with him when he was wrong. And they were like, "No, man, you gotta take care. No, man, take that gun. You gonna have to do your own work." And I respected that since I was young when I seen that movie. I like that's how you move. If somebody come at me with a situation of whatever, bro, you gotta put your own work in. You gotta do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like now, if it's like my sister and stuff like that, my niece, yeah, that's different. But just some man, oh man, I need you to do this for me. Nah, bro. If you why you won't do it? Shit. That's my main question to a nigga like that. Why you won't do it?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, for real. Because if you can't tell me why you want to do it, I don't need to be doing it because that sounds like you don't give a damn of the outcome. What happened to me? Shit, for real, man. But, uh, man, I hate them folks in that situation, man.
Thank you, Demona, for the cash app. Yeah, I hate that. I really I do. I hate that.
Cause I
Especially
feel,
somebody, especially somebody who was trying to stay out of the way and just take care of their family.
I feel like they could have made a lot of money, but like I said again, if they would have came together, but again, it just Memphis that type of city, like niggas ain't gonna wanna shit. I don't know, like it just ain't gonna be like that. Like it got to the point niggas ain't gonna have no CNG chain on, then be with a paper route, nigga. It just always been like that since it's been up. So, but I feel like they could have used whoever they used to kid take out this man. They could have put some greatness behind him, made him a star, stayed pop. Like they could have used him just like he had that good. Yo, gotta had that little good little
Thank
17
you,
year old little
Brown
boy.
Sugar. Thank you, Brown Sugar, for the cash app.
Yeah, they should have used him like he doing that little boy on Breakfast Morning Club. Put something positive behind him. Why you gonna go? You know what I'm saying? Because they already knew he throwed off. He throwed off. He shot up a
It ain't
bowling
gonna
alley.
be, it ain't gonna be long. It ain't gonna be long for they self-destruct their kids. Just hold tight. Just promise.
I feel for him, but at the same time, he should have thought about that when he pulled that damn trigger. Hell, had me not being able to eat, having to see this shit, never forget it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that
Come, this is real time we living in. This ain't like when Tupac and Biggie stuff happened. That was the beginning of the biblical ages of hip hop when they would drop a body, they started dropping them bodies and killing each other, and it started with them. And it just, nowadays it's like, man, you can't hurt these niggas feeling.
yeah.
Cypress, you know that you can't go push a little young.
Y'all hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. We're talking about Blac Youngst's brother was gunned down in Memphis. We don't At this point, we don't know the circumstances of why he was gunned down. It could have very well been a robbery. We don't know yet. We don't
No.
know. A lot of people, they have there's speculation of what happened, but nobody has said what has happened. So, the only thing I could say is rest in peace to him, and my heart goes out to his family, his baby, his
Respectful.
baby's mother, his mother, who has this is her third child, Blac Youngster. It was four of them, and now three of them are gone. And so his cousin has been my best friend for almost 40 years. So my heart definitely goes out. It won't be anything bad said, especially as it relates to me, because my friend is very, very hurt. And that's been my best friend for almost 40 years. Okay, since I was 5 years old. So y'all already know that it will not be anything bad said, regardless of how people feel about Blac Youngster. Out of respect for my friend, of my best friend of 40 years, I would never in my life say anything bad about a young man who had nothing to do with anything.
Mm-hmm.
What's the dude name? Ken, whatever your name is. He had not been dropped from no label. And why you putting it? Bro, like, come on, bro.
What they say?
Said they tripping to flush him out because he's been dropped from the label and they plucking off his family. I think Lil Migo next, and if he don't snitch or get his get back fast, he done. Don't do evil. That's crazy, man. I don't
How
know.
could how
Well,
did
somebody was just saying, well, I don't like getting into all that conspiracy situation, but over on Player Cold Show, allegedly, I'll just say, because I was not there, I don't know. And I hate to say this because I don't like for people to try to make a mockery out of what just happened and start bringing in all that conspiracy stuff. But nobody really knows what has happened, because it could have very well been a robbery. But over on Player Cold Show, I was looking at a couple weeks back, they were saying and that's what was out. Okay, that supposedly Blac Youngster was upset because his security found somebody had put an air tag on his car and they don't know where it came from. So I kind of felt like that was weird, because don't nobody make a mistake and just put an air tag on a car.
Hell no, that sound like come on now.
But
Thank you,
one
Miss
thing
Diane.
has absolutely nothing to do with another. But since we don't know what has happened, I hate to put stuff into the atmosphere because when people whatever you put that out there, but even though it was already out, somebody had already said it. They start, let's say this and that. They start trying to do. They start making a mockery out of these folks being deceased, and I don't like that.
Well, you know that's coming from these. You know how these fools operate in Memphis. You know what's coming.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's sad.
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, shit.
I feel bad for the family they gotta go through
Yeah,
this.
me too. I definitely feel bad for the family. I do.
Yeah,
Especially for somebody who ain't if they ain't indulging in none of this foolishness.
yeah. And his little baby, he just had, man. Like that's like,
Man,
dang, he just,
that ain't cool, y'all.
mm-mm, mm-mm. I think people they gotta just man up and be like, bruh, this. I think this what it's gonna take. It's gonna take all the head honchos in cyber. You know what I mean? All the head OG gangsters, all the ones with the gloves, whatever. Anybody that got that power, I'm talking about to get these niggas up and say, hey man, we gotta chill out. We gotta come together and get this money and that Dolph situation, whatever it's just hard because there's so many niggas. It's like there's so many of them. Shit on both sides. It's so big. It's thick. But it's gonna take one of them to stand up for them and tell them. That's the only way they're gonna listen to us and stuff. They ain't gonna hear. They don't want to hear that. They don't want
I
to.
agree with you, Lively Cuts, but I tend to believe it was more so the last thing you said at the end. Okay, more than likely, if anything.
Right. Tamika Jones. Been a whole lot of killing even before BEO
Yeah,
got it. So don't start
absolutely.
pushing that crowd.
Hey,
Yeah, it was Tamika. It was a whole lot of murders before BEO Lil Kenny. BEO Lil Kenny. Yeah, I don't believe BEO Kenny had anything to
now,
do with it.
now,
I'm saying it was a robbery.
B.O. Kenny. Now I know that boy was with it. I'm glad he went, sat down, and he changed because B.O. Kenny been supposed to been on. B.O. Kenny goddamn went to the A and took one of them little Migo boy chains. That boy was hard on them boy, and
Yeah,
it took him to sit his ass down to go and get it right. But
yeah,
he was hard on them boy, little bit ass, taking folks shit.
we ain't putting no jacket on BEO like that. Yeah,
No, we ain't gonna do that to BEO.
we ain't let y'all do that shit. Cut it out.
Yeah, BO, he been getting that money, but I'm just saying he been putting pressure on this facts. He been putting pressure on it. I'm just saying, I'm glad. Sometimes going sit down there, he'll change a man. Hopefully he change, get that money, and make good music. He on now, but when they first discovered B.O. Kenny, they ain't just discovered that nigga. Hell, they been discovered him years ago.
Man, they finna be trending all over the world with this stuff.
Yeah, hit the like button.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean people are talking because they don't know what has happened. And if his family don't know what has happened,
People gonna
his,
speculate.
yeah, his family is right out there in around in the street. Like they was up there before they, even took him away,
If motherfucker, hey,
So
Miss T, if they knew what happened, that man to be on the news right now. Whoever
that's
did
true. His family was up there before they ever even moved them. They
it.
was because they live around the area. So
Miss
people
T.
around that area know the whole
Yeah,
family, so
yeah.
they would have told the family also. I'm talking about just the people that was around the area.
And like I was just giving the people like that's why like I was giving people like the personalities and different possibilities in Memphis like of what could have happened. Uh, but nah, it's not the unthinkable. Hell, people they robbing, it's a war zone. There's all kinds of stuff going on, man. So at the end of the day, it shouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? All right, live up to that king. You know what I'm saying? Cause he a soldier. Anybody that went on some gunfire, he a soldier. He more soldier than me, cause I ain't went yet. He a soldier. I salute anybody that went, like, went and had to go. I mean, it's just what it is, cause everybody don't want to be in front of that gunfire. For real. So you really, that's some soldiers, man.
Yeah.
Any one of them. It don't matter what they some. Now you a dude, like, now if you run around like that boy was doing Miss T like a year back, 2 year back. What's his name? That boy was going around killing people. Leviticus, whatever his name was. He was going around in Memphis shooting up stuff, just randomly shooting people for no reason, recording himself, killing, shooting. Yeah, put him down. Put him down. But just, man, so, man, you scared to get your one, shoot your one with him. Man. That man a soldier, man. That's
Hop
Guys,
on the
make sure
panel.
you like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Feel free to hop on the panel.
Yeah, feel free to
real.
come. If you want to hop on the panel, feel free to hop on the panel, but do not. I'm gonna tell you something. If you ain't got your camera on, I need to look at your face in the back studio, and do not come up on this panel being disrespectful, talking about somebody don't do not do it. Do not be disrespectful to the young man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put that energy out into the atmosphere on my panel trolling somebody being dead. I'm not gonna allow it to happen.
Mm.
Okay, I see you, Damon. What's going on, Damon?
Man, I just went to sleep. What's boy, boy, boy? Ooh wee. That's all I'm gonna say. So another one, huh?
Yeah, and it's sad.
Lord have mercy. Nah, I know. I feel sorry for a black youngster. I really do feel real sorry for him because I know he's going through something now. Cause how many brothers is it now for him?
Nah.
That's all of them.
All of them gone.
Yeah, that's
Oh
all of them.
Lord. Yeah, I
It
feel
was
sorry for.
yeah, it was four of them, and that's all of them, except for Black
Damn.
Youngst, the only person left.
Yeah, black youngster. He need, in my opinion, he need to go and retire from rap and just get his life together. Just go on, tuck everything in, man, and be there for his mama right now. Cause that's who need him right now. Just tuck it in.
Mm.
Golly. Memphis, this another war finna go on then.
Yeah, depending on what happened. But regardless to what happened, I tend to think it was probably a robbery. They said he was in a Mercedes and stuff. They said the young man worked very hard, and he was not affiliated with any of that stuff that was going on with his brother, and he didn't want any affiliation with it. So, but either way it goes, is
What part of Memphis did this happen in?
Here you go.
South
South
Memphis. It was up over
Golly.
there by McMillan.
Mm.
in the
Oh,
heart of
South,
the
And that's
South
what he
Memphis trying
from.
to, yeah, South Memphis turning to Chirac, ain't it?
That's what it is at this point.
Man, like I said, I'm like this. I feel sorry for Black Youngster. Like I
And I
said,
Well,
and
I
I feel,
definitely feel sorry for his mother and
yeah, yeah.
his grandma because I think he was. I'm almost sure that my best friend says that he was definitely very vital in helping with his grandma and stuff. She said that that was whoever did that was just wrong because he was the one that he's there.
And if they got it at the gas station, they got it, and they know what's going on. They got some type of footage. It happened at the gas station. It's
Yeah,
coming.
my friend was saying earlier that but when she was in here about 2 hours ago, she was just saying that they're saying that somebody got video of it.
Yeah, it's a video of it now.
that dude 73. You
Here
better
you go.
know it.
but you
Man,
know what? I've been watching a lot of news and everything, and I saw on a little 2020 special, and this guy's basically, if you didn't see it, you lost. He said, I don't care what's going on in the world today. When a crime happened, it's a camera on every corner, whether it's a house security camera or whatever. He said, so ain't nobody getting away no more with nothing.
the light poles and the sky cams.
There you go.
See,
So,
I
and
see. That's what I had to. I didn't know. I knew they used to put it on the light pole, set you up. But in the city, they got sky cameras and they still use the light pole.
There you go. There you go, big dog.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, bro. So they got it. Them folks know that, we don't know, but the people that's in authority, they got some footage.
And I bet you Blac Youngster mama and called him and told him if you need to hang your gloves up because this is ridiculous. I
She need
bet she
to
told.
pull that belt out on his ass. He need an ass whooping. I ain't talking about no hand. He need a whooping. Whoop his
And
ass.
I heard you said earlier about I think you gonna vibe with me on this. You remember when all that beef was going on in Texas and Pimp C got out of jail and got everybody together and told them to cut that out. I'm
Yeah.
wondering who gonna do that. I said this last night. Who gonna be the one from Memphis? Because I know A Ball and MJG ain't finna get involved. But to me, A Ball, MJG, if they listen, listen to this. A Ball, MJG,
Memphis said,
all the
hold on for a second. Memphis said these troopers deep out here too. Yeah, the troopers have been patrolling in the city a whole lot because of the crime. And y'all know the troopers are not, before people say, because see, the troopers are up under a different set of rules. They don't play, and the troopers are controlled by the governor, not Chief Davis. Okay, just like Chief Davis don't run the sheriff's office, the governor is very strict, and the troopers have more leeway. That's the reason why the people don't like the troopers, but they put the troopers within the city limits too. And these folks
Mm-hmm.
have still lost their minds. I feel like that they're going to have to bring in the military.
And,
I told
and
I said that before, Miss T
yeah,
lady.
the National Guard, Miss T, or we gonna have to say it, is this gonna be a real complex verse I'm about to spit. Like this going, and we don't want it. We know it ain't gonna happen. We don't want it, but it's gonna take both parties to just drop the bullshit. And I mean, I'm just saying that's the impossible. But I mean, it's possible, but both parties got to drop the bullshit. For I mean, that just, but I don't see it happening.
Because I
That's
remember when all that shooting was going on the interstate. I was in Bahia around that time. Y'all remember when all the shooting was going on the interstate? People were getting shot at. And them state troopers, them state troopers been hot ever since then. Because I mean, it was people just riding down the interstate getting shot at and everything. And I was like, man, what's really going on? But it's like I say, it's
Yeah,
what,
y'all can come up if y'all want to. I'll drop the link. Anybody that wants to come up can
here
definitely
you
come
go.
up. But remember to be respectful. We are not, regardless of how y'all feel about Blac Youngster, be respectful to me because Blac Youngster is still my best friend's cousin. And my best friend is very hurt about her cousin being gunned down because he was not affiliated with that. My heart hurts for her because I was listening to her hollering and screaming on the phone. And I would never rejoice in anything like that anyways. He didn't have nothing to do with anything, and we're not, I'm not celebrating anything.
Mm-mm.
she like family to you then. That's what that is. She like family to you.
Right, man.
Yeah.
She's been my best friend since I was 5 years old.
Oh, that's family there. That's family. And that's another thing. I know it's been a while, but let's jump off the subject for a hot second.
I'll be
I
right back.
remember that's when I really started paying attention to you. Your daddy was sick and everything, so so condolences to that too. I forgot. I've been wanting to tell you that for a while. When you lost your father a while back,
Thank you.
I've been watching you when he was sick, so I've been watching you for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And everything
Thank
I
you.
knew how,
I appreciate that so much.
because I know you're a daddy's little girl. And I got me a little daddy's little girl myself too, so I know how that goes.
Yeah, my definitely, um, definitely my dad and I were business partners. We talked at least 3 times a day. He was up and going last year, and but he was a diabetic. He had been sick, and he didn't tell us how sick he had really gotten. And the mere fact that he was up doing business, we was about to open up a museum. He had just bought a building in downtown Memphis. We was working on opening up our women's museum, and then this year he's dead. It's really devastating to me. But I just have to. I pray about it because that's the only way that I can get by is to pray about it. My dad and I did our TV show and our radio show together, so I got a lot of memories of my dad. That's a good thing.
Oh yeah, but you said he was a coach to you, like he was your number one coach.
Right. And a lot of people, it makes me feel good to hear people say, as it relates to a lot of stuff that's going on in Memphis. My dad was a politician also, and they said if your dad was here, this situation wouldn't be going on. We just want you to know your dad really mattered. He served the city of Memphis for over 30 years, and it hurts me as soon as he retires to enjoy everything that God had given him, and he had worked hard for it. Then he passed away. So,
Cause
but
he
God knows best.
honorable.
But
He honorable.
but see, this is my problem about Memphis right now. Everybody knows, the whole United States of America knows. And it's like back in my days, New Orleans was doing their thing, and I watched the Masterpiece and the whole Cash Money and No Limit. Nobody didn't say nothing, and it's like one of Gotti's songs, he was saying mind his business, but now it's a different. You got to change. Somebody gonna have to step up. I mean, all the OGs, somebody gonna have to step up, man, because this ain't gonna get no better. And school is in service too right now, and the student and like everybody down here, because I'm in the Delta, Mississippi. Everybody glued to Memphis now. Everybody downloading Fox News for Memphis. Everybody, because Fox
And this
News
is
go
what I'm
around.
scared to say, but I hate to cut you off, but I have to say I think about it because I know a lot of Memphis are in here, and that's why I say and I don't, people get upset when I say stuff like this. When I don't care who vlogs on Memphis, but you have to be extremely careful, and the Memphians really have to pray, and that's the reason why I say people need to pray for Memphis instead of looking for Memphis when there is an energy that is turned towards Memphis. People are only looking at Memphis to see what is going on, hoping something bad has gone on so that they can have something to vlog about or to report on. That's the reason why I say Memphians really got to pray, because a lot of eyes are on Memphis, but not for the right thing.
There you go.
The right thing. When you're looking, let me see what's going on so I can have something to blog on. That means you're looking and hoping to see something bad. That
Yeah.
energy is turned
Clickbait.
towards
Yeah.
so
Clickbait.
that you can report about it. So what Memphis got to do, the Memphians really got to come together in agreement with prayer, because there is a demonic spirit that has been released in the atmosphere. Okay, that's the reason why I tell people on the outside of Memphis, pray for Memphis. Really, truly pray for Memphis, because God says where 2 or 3 agree, he will be in the midst. But what's happening is there have been a lot of demonic forces and energies that have been released for greed reasons, for whatever reasons, and it ain't no good reason, and it's taking over the city.
Yep.
Spirits are real.
And people don't want to bring their money to Memphis now because they're saying like, man, I'll be wasting my money here because it's too much
I was watching a
situation going
video.
on.
I was watching a video of that last night, Miss T. They had video footage of cameras just sitting, and they see this figure enter people by. Man, I'm like, oh they spirits is real.
Yep.
Yeah, spirits is real. It's all spiritual, and it's just like, I don't know, just gotta love people, man. That's where it's gonna start. And that man, the man died in his last like suffering and told us, man, just love people, man.
Yep.
Love everybody, man. And that's the secret key out. You know what I'm saying? Even I heard, man, Charlie White. I don't bring his name because he real controversial, but he said something, and he said it made sense. He said like our ancestors, you know what I'm saying, got us here through loving that man, even though we know he gonna kill us and beat us and do that to our people. Still love him, and that's what love brought us how far we came. You gotta love, man.
And I'm gonna tell you something too, big dog too. I was at that concert when Master P came down to South Haven, and
Mm-hmm.
and they was all on stage, man. And this no cap. And
Yeah.
he stopped for a second. He said, "I gotta have a moment for silence for Dolph." And he said, "Man," and he said when he said it, everybody started clapping. He said, "Stop killing all the brothers that get
Yeah,
back to the hood."
I remember he said that. Now he said it. Now he said it. He did stand up and say the powerful message. He did say that. You know what I'm saying?
I
That
agree,
was
God,
powerful.
because he says, like the movie Fallen Demons are bouncing from person to person. Heal Power TV says, to be honest, prayer ain't working. People been praying for Memphis for years. And then Tamika says, this city is a curse. I know a lot of people talk about what happened to Dr. King, the bloodshed of Dr. King, and so many other.
Oh yeah.
It's been a lot of other people too.
Then they got then they got Voodoo Village. I remember going there on man.
Mhm.
That shit was weird. The little church. Then the girl had to take a piss. She pissed on the little church on to the left. I was like, girl, you crazy as hell. I'm trying to get the hell up out of here. They got a lot of little weird stuff going on. You know
But
what I'm saying?
they said a while back when that dog case hit, they said this is gonna be what it is, what we seeing today right now. It's like it's gonna take time. It's gonna take some time, like you say, take time and prayer. But you know what they always say, it get worse before it get better. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it just like
I
you
Yeah.
said,
know
we got
down on what street is that? Down on it's right there behind 201 Poplar. I know they used to do slave trades and things of that nature. They used to auction out slaves
Yeah.
on those
yeah,
things of that nature. That's the reason why they changed the names of the streets a whole lot in Memphis, because I know in the downtown area, uh, I can't. I worked downtown for 18 years. I can't believe I can't think of the name. As many times as I parked back there.
and,
Um,
and I remember T Lady watching the Tyler Perry movie. Memphis got a lot of history, with
Yeah, it do.
especially with Mississippi. And that's people they came to Memphis to get their plan together to get into Mississippi back then. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
was it was
That's
crazy.
what
It's like,
that's why they chose Memphis to be the headquarters, the main biggest distributed city in the world. Nigga,
thank you.
the headquarters of FedEx is right in Memphis, and even the history of the Memphis in Africa. They was known of being the biggest, distributing, because they was on that water, and it just
Mississippi River. Mississippi
yeah,
River.
yeah, and even the Egyptian told me Memphis itself is like a mockery of the city over there in Africa. Pyramids,
Louisiana
so
Purchase.
the way they sit
Louisiana
by the
Purchase.
water, yeah, yeah. But it's the biggest distributed city, the number of warehouses. And them warehouses
Yep.
work you hard. I remember I tried a warehouse for about a month. I said, man, look, I'm unloading a big. As soon as you unlock the big truck, though, it's stuff filled to the top. You got 10 links all the way back. Nah, man, look, I did that about a month. They talking about $50 a truck. Nah.
Blow
I
your
said,
back out.
I said, I'm finna get my forklift license.
Yeah. But the moral of the story, like I say, I mean, I just just watched the news last night, and I got on them. I got that alarm from your platform, and I saw Blac Youngster. I had to read it again. I said, "No, man, not again." And it's
Mm,
like it's like it's attacking everybody. It ain't just attacking one family. It's attacking everybody. You know what I'm saying? And from the time this Dolph stuff hit, it's like you said, it been a wave went through. You know what I'm saying? And still to this day, I say, why of all people? And I ain't like before this even came apart. I saw all the stuff going on, and I was really like, and I heard you said something about Biggie Small and Tupac. That's what's going on right now. We getting hit like that because in the South we ain't really had nothing, not this close. Because Memphis really is the Delta to us. You know what I'm saying? It's the Delta to us. It's our New York. But
mm-hmm,
when Dolph is like our Tupac and Biggie. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And it, because it's just, and it's like it's a history. It just keep on going.
But
yeah,
because they
I
living
see
by
a lot
this.
of people are starting to put up that what happened to Blac Youngst's brother is young Pre's get back. I don't think that's fair to do.
Yeah, but then
They
they
don't
playing.
people that if his family if his family don't even know what happened to him. I mean, they out there in the hood. They still living in the hood. It could have very well been a robbery.
Yeah,
They always trying to carjack people around that area. He was in a
yeah,
nice car and stuff.
it could have been any reason. But
Yeah,
I
but
just
see this
know
here.
these people on the higher ups, they playing that chess game and they living by that code, feeling like the whole obstacle when you play chess is to take the king out. And that's how they
There you
looking
go.
at. That's what they doing. The whole obstacle is take the king out. Who say they the king? Oh, they coming. For you, the movie Lion King, I watch it and I get emotional with my little boy because that king he gonna fall. He gonna get into that stampede. Dolph had it on that last video, surrounded around on sharks.
What you talking about?
It's all symbolic. It's all like the whole
And they
obstacle.
asked them, Tamika, not to
That
build
shit
that
sad.
pyramid. They had people to tell them, do not build that pyramid. And they built it, they built it anyways.
Miss
Because
T
they want,
lady, I wasn't finna say it, but I gotta say it now.
they had
Miss
to.
T lady, they say that if now this is some elder people around your daddy and my grandma age.
Yeah, what? Hold on for 1 second, Papa John. I didn't see. I was looking at his stuff. I didn't see where he said anything about golf on yesterday. I'm getting ready to go back to his page because I didn't see that.
Well, I know I done heard this many a years. And my understanding is because I know that I done played in that pyramid back in my days, basketball wise.
Yeah,
But
they had. Yeah.
I was told from a lot. I mean, this some deep root stuff that pyramid is the curse of other cities.
Mm.
I'm telling you now, I
Cause
done
it's
heard
all
some
because
stuff.
all the pyramids all line up around the world, so
Man,
it do produce some energy. Probably got some energy it's putting out. You know what I'm saying? But it's just it's a lot with it. They brought them mummies from Egypt, man. Memphis
man,
got man. Look, the whhole Memphis Zoo look like it's Egypt. It's all a mockery, man. It's all a mockery. And like when I talk to some real Egyptian, they wonder. He told me like, and I looked at, I said it do kind of make sense. You know what I'm saying? But they put that pyramid though because it was just it made sense with the history of Memphis and the whole thing they were doing with Memphis. Because yeah, that's what it is.
He
sad,
posted.
man.
He posted. Hold on. He posted August the 13th. Games is not for me. I'm trying to get the best out of life, no less. Let me see. He said, "Big Cuz got me right. His car looks very nice. As a matter of fact, um, yeah, his car looks. Let me show you guys.
I ain't
So
gonna lie,
this
three
one,
six. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, 3 6 Mafia put a lot of bad energy out to the city too. Cause I listen to their music.
His car looks nice. I know,
wow.
I know. I see people trying to put out a bad energy, and I didn't see that, and I had looked at his page.
Not all their music, but they had some shit. But I don't know, man. I think everybody always felt like Memphis being a curse
Okay,
city.
the last time he posted was on August the 16th. So how they say he posted yesterday. The last time he posted was on August the 16th. He didn't post every day. He posted on August the 11th. I'm gonna be okay one day. He said, I get this job, I'm gonna be okay. He said that he was a hard worker. That this right here is he's showing he was cutting hair in his house. He was trying to get a job just a few days ago. He said, if I get this job, I'm gonna be okay. He was working.
Being a
And you know
normal
what?
person.
Hey, you know what's so crazy
He
about
didn't.
this situation?
How could he delete it? He dead. How could he have deleted it?
That's my whole point right there. This gonna be the turning point to me, Miss T lady.
Life happened for a reason. Just don't know when and how. But you got to know God don't make no mistakes. He would give us the world and take it all away from you in a blink of an eye. You got to know that. That was August the 8th. He didn't post every single day. He didn't post every day. He said, FY, if I go to jail today, just know life is a bitch. Okay. Word for
This
the
what the
day.
brother.
Leave me alone.
This what the brother said.
Yeah, that's what he would post every now and again.
Yeah, he
Every
felt
few
yeah.
days.
He would live in a certain type of he would live in a trying to live a normal life and he felt some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like he seen some
And
shit
Papa
like
John, I don't mean no harm, but I know when people want to put out narratives into the atmosphere, this is what they do. This is a way to try to start some type of situation so that they know Blac Youngst I'll be off of his rockers so that he can go and send somebody to try and shoot up a bunch of little kids that's trying to get backpacks and stuff. Don't put that shit into the atmosphere. Don't do that.
No.
no.
If Blac Youngst ain't listen to his grandmama and mama ever, he better be listening to them now. And I bet you they on this helmet right now. You got to change because this is and Man, I feel sorry for that whole family right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Says on July 21st, finna roll up this wood, go to the liquor store, buy me a bottle. I don't know what the fuck because I don't even drink and try to forget about all my problems. He said,
hold on.
my God,
How old
please
is
give me
he?
strength to get through everything that I'm going through right now.
How old is he, T lady?
He probably up there with me, probably like
He
30,
was
31.
one of the younger ones.
29.
Blac Youngst about 32.
Yeah,
So
so
he
he probably
probably
like
in
I'm
his late
29.
20s.
Yeah, he
Okay,
probably like
Vanessa, how old is he?
he look like he about 28, 29,
That boy's still a baby.
27.
Oh, he a
You
baby.
right.
Yeah,
It was
because
Washington Street.
Glock younger than me, he 26.
I thought Block was like 25, with 25 years, like
Oh,
25,
yeah,
26.
he just turned 26. Yeah, they were younger
These
than.
boy- Man, these boys my son age, man.
Mm-hmm.
Golly.
Yeah, like when
Because
Shiesty.
I'm 48. I'm 48, so I mean, golly.
Yeah,
He
you got
says, don't claim we locked in for life and then go change the key on me. That was on July the 26th.
me by 2 decades, OG.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna say this then, which I know this is a prayer. You know what would be a good thing right now? If Black Youngster called truth right now.
That's why I said. That's why I
Yeah,
said like if
me too. I
all
think
them.
that's a good idea.
That's why I said both parties.
Black Black Youngster not just say man, I'm not going through no God, but Black Youngster need to go and call truth. Like, look, man,
Like he did with the chains.
there you go, call truth, man, because man, your mama and grandmama is severely
Hurt.
going through it right now. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't do nothing, if you can't do it, if you love it, he loved his grandmama. I saw a lot of he loved his grandma to death and love his mama. And right now, I think Black Youngster need to do something. He retire. I think he need. This is my opinion. He need to retire from the rap game, give it all up, and have a truth calling because it's over. And let this young generation have that music and go on by your business, man. Because if they messing with his brother, what's next?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What's next? Because these young, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm down here in the little city that I'm from. Whatsoever these youngsters, they look at me crazy. I turn my head the other way like I'm Ray Charles. I ain't got
Can
time to play
you
with.
can't tell? Can you can't tell them none, huh?
But I'm talking about I ain't finna say nothing to them. They look at me crazy and say what you looking at. I'm gonna turn my head the other way and say Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I'm going the other way. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
they can sit down for 20 or 30 years and get back out around my age. Uh-uh.
Yeah,
You
they
can't
ain't.
sweat.
They ain't gonna too much. They we respect our elders. They ain't gonna really too much get
No
on for
down.
you
Hey,
unless you.
well, I'm at Big Dog. Man, they don't care nothing about.
Who
They
said
care.
they
They don't care.
wanted the link? Somebody said they
Nah, they
wanted the
don't
link.
care.
Okay.
Nah, they don't care. That's why I'm saying if you coming like the wrong way, yeah, they don't care. But if you, yeah,
Turn your head the other way. They're gonna be
yeah,
like,
keep it good. Yeah, keep it moving. But if you ain't just in that way, like it
And
flashy,
still, you know what? I think at this point, even if Black Youngster, I think what Black Youngster could do, yeah, is pipe down and save these other little dudes' lives that be around him that he feel like is loyal for him. But as
yeah,
far as you know, when you draw blood, um,
it
it's
keeps coming.
hard to call a truce on that.
hey, they saying MST. They saying it's too late for that? Question mark. Is it too late to
Oh,
call the truth?
well,
They say it's never too late for nothing. But
I'm gonna say this because I was around when it happened when Little Rock was doing it too. If the Bloods and Crips can call truth, anybody can call truth. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah,
And that was if the Bloods and Crips. If the Bloods and Crips can do it, anybody can do it. You know what I'm saying? And then I know it.
they gonna call truce when them numbers keep going up.
Yeah. Well, Black
Okay,
Young
man. All right, y'all. Okay,
because
okay. Damn.
I know Black Youngster. He Suwu. You know what I'm saying? So I know
Yeah,
he can make some shape.
yeah. He tied with the five, not
Now,
just
Oh,
Suwu. He
yeah.
tied with the five too.
Okay, y'all.
it,
I'm getting ready to wind it down, y'all.
it's too late for a truth. Too many bodies fell for a truth. It's too late for that. Sounds
Look
good,
at.
but it's too late, yeah. I
It's too
gotta
late, Cypher.
But I
Yeah, it's too
appreciate.
late.
I'm getting ready, y'all. I'm getting ready to wind it down. So I appreciate
Okay.
y'all. All
Okay,
right, honey.
good.
Thank you, Miss T, for
All
letting us
right,
come on.
no
All right.
problem.
Hey, stay blessed, baby girl.
All right, thank you, love. You guys, this right here is sad to me. I really hate that this has happened to the young man, and I wouldn't wish this on anybody. We don't know the circumstances of why it happened. I know a lot of people are dropping stuff saying that, pre did it. I wouldn't put that jacket on Young Dolph's artist back because he was in a high crime area. Okay. He was in a high crime area. Folks already lying like the boy had posted some stuff dissing Young Dolph. That's a motherfucking lie. It's like people trying to put stuff into the atmosphere to try to get some stuff going so folks can go and shoot up Castelia. That boy didn't post nothing. If you pay attention to his post, he was talking about he was trying to get a job and all that. Don't do that and don't bring that into my chat, okay? He did not post anything about dissing Young Dolph. He got family members that's in this chat that said he had nothing to do with anything as it relates to Heavy Camp, and he vocally spoke about he wanted nothing to do with that beef at all, which is why people never seen him. When you look at his social medias, he was cutting hair in his house. He was talking about getting a job and all of that. Okay. But I think it's a sad thing, that this is happening. People like seeing bloodshed. So what they want to do is they want to put some stuff into the atmosphere so that people who are already imbalanced, okay, can go and try and spin and shoot up Castelia. See, people like stuff like that. That's something to vlog about, okay, to make movies about, okay. They think, and then they go shoot up people in Castelia. So people lose their lives, blood, and folks all on the street dead. They like that. They bloodthirsty. Okay. So then what happens is people from Castelia go back over around Macmillan and do the exact same thing. This is the type of shit that folks like. Okay. But I'm not going to put that energy out into the atmosphere because nobody knows at this point what has happened. Okay. That's right. That was somebody's child. Okay. That was somebody's child, and it just so happens I knew it. I once knew his mother when she was younger. So people need to be very cognizant of what they say. Like I said, if his own damn family is out there, they was out there on the scene hell before the folks even came and got him. If it was people around and they don't know what happened, why people from out of damn town think they know? But it's a darn shame with all this murder and all this mayhem that's going on, y'all. It's definitely got to stop. I hate that. When I see a young man, especially looking at his posts and stuff, it breaks my heart. This man just posted, if I get this job, this gonna make all my problems go away. Before I even looked at his page, his cousin was telling me, she said he worked hard, he was a hustler. I just had a conversation with him. He said he didn't want to be in no mess. He was staying away from that stuff. He didn't want no affiliation with what that his brother and them was doing as far as that street stuff. As far as that beef stuff. And then somebody come into my chat and say and lie like he put it. Well, somebody said, I believe what my motherfucking best friend say, and she said he wasn't involved in it. Okay, people get on my nerve with that. But this stuff has got to stop. It's got to stop. Okay, it seems like this gang war, okay, that has been going on. I don't know what happened with Manny. I don't know at this point. But all of this bad energy that people have put into the atmosphere, feeling like they need to take somebody out because they say their name or they jealous of them. Hey, it's got to stop. Okay, it's got to stop. So I want to say rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to all the other fallen young men who have lost their lives. Rest in peace to young Dolph. Because let me let me just say this, okay? I don't know what has happened, but by taking out, if people want to, you know, I'm just okay. I'm just getting ready to say this as it relates to anybody, as it relates to anybody. Well, folks, and I don't even know if it was a retaliatory situation. It could have been a robbery, but I'm just saying, is it as it relates to anything? I'm not even affiliating him with it. But when somebody's sending bags and sending hits and things of that nature, it's not nobody enjoys seeing somebody who may be related to that person but had no affiliation with that person, to the beef being messed over. Okay, Lord have mercy. Hold on, y'all. Or having no affiliation, I think people would feel, I think people should take whatever it is, that whatever issues that they have with people out on the people that actually may have done something. Okay, I hate seeing it happen either way, but I don't like seeing, innocent people lose their lives, regardless of how it happened. I tend to think that they probably try to carjack him. Okay, but if nothing else, this ought to send Blac Youngster to the altar instead of going to the grave. Instead of doing a lot of this ought to send them to church. Okay, it ought to send them to church. And I'm talking about to repent, because maybe this stuff got to stop, y'all. It's got to stop. That's just what happens when you be hiding and dissing. If you too hard to find, they go after your relatives. It shouldn't be like that though, y'all. Especially people that have nothing to do with it. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. So, like I said, I hate that this has happened. I do. I really do, especially knowing that the young man was trying and he wanted no parts of it. My friend said she just had a conversation with him a few days ago, and he spoke about how he wanted no parts of that. Okay. Hold on. He says it. What was live, Dinky? You said it was live. What was live? Guns give you a carnal power, and y'all know what? I was gonna do a live tonight, and I'm not gonna say the name of it, but I was talking to Dima earlier, and I was telling her about something somebody had told me, and this is before I even found out about this, like minutes before I found out about it. I was like, I'm gonna wait to go live, and I'm gonna talk about how these dudes. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you, Courtney, for the cash out. I was talking about how an officer, some people was telling me about how some of these dudes be going to jail, getting their tails toe cat straight out the frame, be on the street drilling, and was telling me about some people that had got their asses tore out the frame in jail. And I was gonna do a live, just kind of talking about how people be drilling on the street and then don't even know how to fight in jail. And so, um, one of my subscribers, Holiday Tracks, had, it's funny because when he sent it to me, I looked at it, but I didn't see his writing at the top. I was like, oh, he was like shooting in South Memphis. I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay, somebody was shot. And so then Player Cole reached out to me and he was like, they're saying Blac Youngst, the brother, was killed. And I was like, I wonder if that was Holiday Track sent me. I went back and looked at the message again. He sure said it. He said Blac Youngster's brother was killed. And so that's when I got on the phone and I called my best friend and she was screaming on the phone. And it was just, because they had been up there and saw him and stuff before they even got him. It was just hard. It's just heartbreaking, you know. So I hate it. I do. Because I was like, well, maybe it wasn't him. But when I heard her, I knew. I knew. So, y'all, all of this murder and mayhem, it's got to stop. It's got to stop. And the mere fact that he was in his very own hood, like that's his area. Judge said it's sad. So now let's see if Blac Youngster comes out and apologizes for all the crap he's done. I don't know, Hero Fix TV. I don't. I don't. I wish none of this stuff never happened. I just wish that negative, that energy, that demonic force had not been released into the atmosphere. I just wish it never did. That murdering demon. I just wish none of it never happened. Because I get a feeling it's just gonna get worse before it gets better. And some more people's children are gonna lose their lives. Yep, y'all. Hey, I know people say that folks have been praying, but people need to come into agreement and start praying. Because I still believe that evil can never override good. It's just that I feel like so many people now are so comfortable with doing evil that they look at evil as being good, and it ain't nothing. They don't know how to distinguish what's good and what's bad, and that's so sad. It's so sad, you know. But I do know this. It's got to stop. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I want to read this post that he made. Hold on. He says, I don't have my glasses on. He posted on July 6th, I've been having shit since a peewee. That's why my mama and brother don't F with me. I can't hold this shit in no more. I don't give a F how nobody take it. No MF ever thought about me or my kids. My kids don't ever know their first cousins or uncle. Barely know. Wow. So he was feeling a certain way. I know oftentimes, like, wow. He posted that on July the 6th, so I guess he was feeling a certain way, you know. But I could just tell from his post, you know, he was saying he was trying to get a job. He was a hard, he was, you know, he was cutting hair in his kitchen and he was hustling to try and provide for his family. Yep. Yes, yes, the devil do. Like I said, people don't know how to decipher what's wrong now. They're so comfortable in doing what's right from wrong. They're so comfortable in doing wrong. What I see now is a lot of people try to make wrong right, and there's nowhere in the world that you can ever make wrong right. It's just it's no way to do that. It's just what happened to the young man. It wasn't right. It wasn't right. It was nothing right about it at all. They said, and now his kids won't even get to know him, hurting for his girl and baby, right? Yeah, me too. Me too. Oh, well, God. I tell you. I tell you. I said I was going to get off, but you know, I can give every other people the opportunity to come up. You know, because I get to thinking. It's always the good brother that catches. Yeah. This rap stuff is whack now since Tupac and Biggie is gone. All we know now about rap is killing each other and dissing each other. And when are they going to wake up and stop all this drama? I know. It's crazy. It really is. What's going on, Piper?
Hey, Miss Tamara, how you doing?
Good.
That's wonderful. Yeah, I just want to first of all say rest in peace to the young man that died. This the rapper Blac Youngster's brother. Um, does anybody know? Is it connected to the Young Dolph thing yet, or it's too
Yeah,
early to?
nobody knows yet. It might have
Okay.
been try to. They might have been trying to carjack him.
Oh, okay. So it was like seemed like a random act of violence. Okay. Well, I mean, condolences nonetheless. And I just want to, I admit, like the news about the Dolph case, I had to catch up on it. I see where I think I remember hearing a name first on your um, network. I see a couple months ago, the CEO Teasy. I remember hearing that name on your network. He
Yeah,
was
he was killed.
he right, and he was supposed to have been like the head of the Trulia Mafia, where the people associated with Dolph. Correct.
That's what they're saying.
Right. I mean, does it? Well, I guess that's the real question. Does anybody know? Did that have anything to do with Dolph? Or I know y'all discussed this, and I admit I hadn't caught a few. Oh, yeah, I pop in every once in a while. So, does it? I mean, what are they saying about that um, gentleman, young man dying? Is that? I mean, I guess from the you probably can't say. I guess if you know anything about that case, I guess is it
Right.
connected?
Yeah. It's still they're still trying to figure out what's going on. Uh-oh. They're still trying to figure out what's going on with the case. Um yeah, they're still trying to figure out. I guess it's still developing because his family don't know at this point. His family don't know what happened. So, it's not fair to say that it was a retaliatory situation when at this point nobody knows. We hadn't heard from Van in forever. He done hopped down. But thank you for coming up, Van. I don't know if he having a bad connection or what. But anyways, you guys, yeah, that was Van. We had not seen Van over here in forever. Um, discombobulated. Yeah. What's up, Van?
Oh,
You back?
yeah, I'm sorry. I got it dropped. My call dropped. I guess technical difficulties, but it seemed like you were saying it's still under investigation as far as the
Yeah.
CEO TZ. Yeah. Like I said, I remember that name from watching your lives several months back. You know, during between the time it happened with Dolph and I guess up until a few months ago. And then I just seen, like I said, I had to catch up on my news. I was just
Y'all hit the like button. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. They said, man, those suspicious questions. They always get Van. He had to set up the hack. Yeah, I be getting that echo. All the good rappers are gone. Where are the real OGs sitting down with the young rappers who have beef in the music industry? Anyways, you guys, child, somebody done Van. I hope ain't no vlogger done hired you. They done got mad, child. Van only pop up when he hired. I think he only pops up when they hire him. A vlogger hires him to hack into the Wi-Fi. That's what I heard. Okay, that's what I heard, Van. Lord Jesus. Mm. These folks is off of their rockers, Lord. They off of their rockers. Y'all, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Now, my friend was saying earlier that they're saying that there's a video. I don't know if there were people standing out at the gas station and was recording. You know how people start pulling out cameras after something happened. So I don't actually know what the video consists of. Hey, Miss T, I love the way you get them told. That's why I look at your lives. Love you, sis, and your people you have on your channel. You will always get my. Thank you, Arthurine. Real deal, Lee said, Van sitting over there with true results now. Lord have mercy. Listen, true results be getting a lot of people to watch him. I kid y'all not. Y'all ain't gonna believe me when I tell y'all this because I had no idea. A police officer, one of my friends, sent me forwarded me a video that True Results did. I kid you not. I'm getting ready to tell y'all the name of it. I screamed. I'm getting ready to tell y'all the name of the video. It says these tags are linked to you. Oh Lord have mercy, y'all. He sent me the video. I screamed. I said True Results getting off. I ain't looked at it yet. I'm gonna have to pull it up and look at it. I love you too, that dude. Y'all, I screamed. I know the video. Lord have mercy. I said True Results getting everybody looking at him. But I got to look at that video in order for him to send it to me. I already know I'm a lay out laughing. Tamara, I said you got the best live, even when you said thank you, Ramona. I said True Results got everybody looking at him. No, I'm just saying, but I like True. I like True too. I like True Results. I do. I like True Results. I like True Results because you don't see True Results in these YouTube streets harassing nobody. And I'm gonna tell you something about True. True gonna go. He gonna be outside. True be outside. He gonna be at that courthouse. That's what it seems like, Peter. And it seems like that's what they want for it to happen. Now, Ken, I didn't see your comment. Let me go back up. Miss T, come on later. I cut my grass and had. Hey, I'm gonna come on. Y'all make sure y'all tune back in later today. Because believe it or not, I wanted to talk about some stuff with Young Dolph's artists, and I wanted to talk about. Somebody told me these folks be out here drilling and be getting their ass tore out the frame in jail. I was going to talk about that, and then this happened. I said, "Oh Lord, it's just sad. I hate it so bad." So definitely rest in peace too. I think they call him Manny. His name is Temanuel. And my heart goes out to, Blac Youngst's family, like his mother. She's lost all of her children except for him. To all of his, his cousins and his aunts and stuff like that. I hate this. Especially his girlfriend, who they say passed out on the scene. Um, his children, because he just had a baby, not too long ago. I hate this. I do. This is another African American man who won't get to be around to see his babies grow up. He won't get to. He trying to live on the right track. He won't get to fulfill that potential because somebody cut his life short. Okay, and I kind of believe it was more so a robbery, just based on that area, them carjacking people and the type of car that he was in. But he was in his area that he lived in, you know. So I hate that so bad. I do. I hate it. I hate that. And like I said, he had just posted something, feeling a certain way about his relationship with his brother. Um, I think he was feeling left out, talking about his kids didn't know their uncle, and he just, he was talking like he felt like the black sheep. So hey, rest in peace to him. I hope he find his peace. I do, because looking at his post, I could tell that he was bothered. But I'm gonna come back on tonight, y'all. Y'all know I got to get off and grill me something to eat. But I'm gonna come back on tonight and I'm gonna talk about some fun. We'll talk about some more stuff, okay? I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you can send it via Cash App. I love you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys stay safe. I want to send a prayer into the atmosphere. Dear God, I just ask that you send your warring angels out within the city of Memphis and cover, first of all, cover Manny's family, cover his children, his baby's mother, all of his family that is hurting right now, God. I ask that you send your healing angels to heal all of the broken hearts and give them the peace to know that Manny is at peace now in the mighty name of Jesus. God, I pray that that there's justice for whoever did this, because this was a father, a senseless murder. God, I just ask that you send your spirit, you bring your spirit over the city of Memphis and allow your healing powers to be released right now in the mighty name of Jesus. Touch the minds of the people, take the trouble away. We command that the enemy be put out of the atmosphere, because you said that evil could never override light. Darkness could never override light. God, we know that there has been a darkness in the city of Memphis for a long time, but even more so when you shook the earth on November 17th, 2021. God, we ask for your mercy. We ask that you forgive all of our wicked ways and heal our land. We're coming to you in agreement and in prayer. We just ask right now in the mighty name of Jesus that you touch these children and give their parents the mind and the heart to start instilling self-worth in there. Give their fathers and their mothers the mind to want to make the right decisions so that they could stick around and be there for their children. We thank you right now for healing, justice, and peace in the city of Memphis. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I'll be back on tonight, you guys. I love you guys so very much. I thank y'all for supporting my channel. Y'all absolutely rock. Rest in peace to Manuel. May he fly high and have the peace of God. May his family have the peace of God. I love you guys. I'll talk with you later.